Your Face is coming straight to your ears. A podcast network that's changing gears, bringing fresh funky pods with a fresh funky beat. A family of pods that are bringing the heat. There ain't no stopping us. Keep coming back to us. Sick ass pods that'll make you hush. www. Hush your face. www. Hush your face. www.hushyourface.com.
The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 167, being recorded on September the 2nd, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, G. Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks a Lot. Today, I'm joined by my favorite Canadian, the one and only, Ryan Gibson.
What's going on, everyone? Another episode of Horrible Gamers. Let's do this.
Yes. Also, from Michigan, 8 Mile, Eric Smith. Welcome back, Eric.
Saw dudes.
Right down your nose.
And from the West Coast to Best Coast, he couldn't join us, but we got a replacement from Chicago, Illinois. Replacing Chief, we got Clint Thiel, Vengeful Jedi. Welcome back.
From the center, not coast.
I'm in the middle of dude. There's no coast around.
What time zone are you in? Chicago.
I'm in Central.
So you're like 2 hours ahead of us. And like
I'm
1 hour
2 hours
behind.
ahead of you and Gunny. I'm 1 hour behind Eric and Ryan.
Why is Eric on East Coast time when he's like in the middle of the country?
No, he's not. He's like Michigan. Right underneath me.
Michigan? Yeah. I need to look at the map.
Dude, the Eastern time zone starts just east of me in Indiana.
Oh, really? So it's like not that far. All right.
There's actually a spot here in Michigan where it's down in Holland, Michigan, and you go down by Lake Michigan. You step on one side, you're going into Central time zone. You step on the other, you go back to Eastern.
Yeah, we have that here.
Really weird. It's 12 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock.
It's really weird.
We have that here, too, in Eastern Oregon. I believe the time zone is Mountain Time. Guys, you can follow us. Well, first of all, subscribe to the show and leave us a review if you want to. Leave us a voicemail on 971-391-1421, which plenty of people did this week for the $65 giveaway that we have. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at _Horrible Gamers. Follow us on Facebook at Horrible Gamers Podcast, and join our community, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. It's a group on Facebook. You click join. It will ask you one question when you click to join the group. It will ask you, how did you hear about this group? So if you listen to the podcast, just make sure you put on there, like, I listened to the podcast, whatever. Just put something on there. Because if you don't answer that question, most likely you will get declined for the simple fact that, like, you're probably a bot. And we don't want bots in our group. We've been pretty good about that. You can always email us at feedback@horriblegamers.com. You can send any kind of email there. If you don't like the show, if you like it and you want something different, you can email us there. You can reach out to us on Facebook through Messenger. Also, our intro song is made by Fowler and Twistic. It's called Breakout. And we have a remix to that song on our intro. But if you want to listen to the original song, it's on YouTube called Breakout by Fowler and Twistics. Guys, This is a video game podcast, so we're going to talk about video games, of course. First off, we're talking about what we've been playing. This week, guys, I've been playing some games, and I've been playing a lot of Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm totally into that game. I don't know about you guys. And I know it's the last year game. It's an old game. Well, it's not. I mean, I guess it's old. It's last year, right? So, it's not a this year game, but I've been having fun with it. Like, I've been just running around. I really got into the world. I'm into that whole people have cybernetic robot parts and augmentations. That's what they're called, right? Augs. They have augmentations, and then there's like the natural humans who don't like the Augs because the Augs went crazy. I love that world. I love it. Have you guys played this?
I couldn't get into it, man. Like I have it on my PC, and I just like, I think I got to a point where I just got stuck and I got frustrated with it, and I put it down. I don't know. I might go back to it.
It's a really fun game. I like the way that they present the story to you. Like, you know, it's open world, but you have these side missions you can go do, and then you find things, and you find like a house, and all of a sudden there's a mission to get into this house. So you have to figure out like how to hack the doors, or how to like go around the robots, or around the drones, or around the cops, or around the security around there. You know, it's really cool.
There's usually almost always multiple ways to do things. Yeah. You can either sneak around, or you can go in guns blazing, or you can, you know, do whatever to get the mission accomplished.
Yeah, and one of the missions that I was doing the other day, I was doing a side mission where it was like you have to go into this guy's house to hack their computer to find out who's trying to hack or who's trying to get info on like your company's secret hideout, because you're part of like this task force, right? Like this super secret government task force that's like all secretive, like a CIA kind of. But you got to find out who's trying to like investigate you guys. So I broke into this apartment, and during that mission, I broke into another apartment in the building. And in this apartment, like I found this safe code for a vault inside one of the banks inside the map, like inside the world of Deus Ex. It's called the Palisade Bank. So once I finished that mission, I was like, you know what, I'm going to find this bank. And I was looking on the map, like, where is this bank? And it was right on the map that I was on. So I went over to the bank. I talked to the teller, and I'm like, hey, dude, like, what's up? And he's like, well, to access a vault, you need to have, like, a membership card, and we need to verify your identity, and we have the top-of-the-line security. This is the most secure bank ever in the world. It has state-of-the-art technology, all this shit. And I was like, challenge accepted. So I went, I hacked their CEO's office. First office I hacked was the management office. I got into there, I hacked their security system, and then it's like, you can like log into the computers, right? You log into them. And one of the computers was asking me like, log into a chat. So I did, and like, I was talking to one of the security guards on the chat, and I was like, hey, shut down all the security systems. And he's like, what's the passcode? I was like, just do it. He's like, sorry, the passcode, you need the passcode. You know that you need the passcode, sir. Well, sorry, we can't shut it down for you. So I was like, fuck, okay, like, so I went into the vents, and I went upstairs and downstairs, and I was crawling through the vents. I finally got to a point where I was able to go into a security guard, like, outpost, like a security guard room, through a vent, and I killed a security guard in there. I went in there, I hacked the wall to, like, cover up the windows to, like, tint them, because you can tint them and untint them, and I tinted them. And then I ran back to it while they were securing the room, and then they secured it. I went back out there, I hacked the computers for the security, and I turned all the robots inside the bank against the people. So you had the fucking robots deployed, and just fucking shooting civilians in the head and shooting the security guards in the head. It shit got crazy, man. And they were just fucking, like, everybody was freaking out. The alarms were going off. I shut off all the alarm systems. I shut off all the security doors. I opened up the vaults. I was going crazy. And once I did all that, I still couldn't get to the main part of the bank. I got the vaults upstairs, but I couldn't get the vaults that were underground, because you need to do like a story mission to get that key card. I googled, and I was like, fuck. So I was like, you know what? All right, I'm going to leave this bank. So I was walking outside. I'm just open. I walk out the doors, like the front door of the bank, and there's a fucking SWAT team just waiting for me outside with their guns pointed at the door, and they all fucking unload on me. I'm like, oh, shit. I was not expecting that. But that game is fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it, man. Just, I don't know, something about it has caught my attention. I like the world. I like the way they're presenting the world to me, like the Augs and all that. It's a really cool story behind that. Another game that I played this week, guys, and a game that you might be interested in or might not be, is the Call of Duty World War II beta.
Do you have any more codes of that?
The beta.
No, I gave out my last 2 codes that they emailed me in the group.
Man.
I think Joey got one and somebody else got one.
How was it?
Bad.
Really?
I'm going to call it right now, guys. This is the end of Call of Duty.
No.
Yes. This game will be the first game that will be on sale half price before the end of the year. Even though they've never ever lowered the price of any Call of Duty unless they want to go on sale like 5 years later.
Let's be real, all right? I'm wearing a mask.
Okay.
And I'm going to say to you right now that this game will still sell gangbusters.
It will. It totally will. I mean, I said it like plenty of years ago. I mean, I said it in the beginning of this podcast years ago. Like, Call of Duty could lose half of the sales they have at that point, and they would still be the best-selling game at launch, no matter what, no matter who goes against them.
And that will be on sale.
The only people that could probably beat them is probably like Activision, like Rockstar. No, not Activision. Activision is the one who makes it. Like Rockstar. Like if Rockstar was to like come out with like Grand Theft Auto 7 or 6 or whatever the fuck, like right at the same day, they would probably beat Call of Duty, but nobody else can. But this Call of Duty, Ryan, I was playing it the other day, and I was playing it like by myself. I played it a few times. I played the war mode. There's other modes in there like Team Deathmatch, Domination, and I couldn't help but think to myself, this is boring. This is lame. This is not fun. And just playing it, I don't know, man. I just didn't have fun with it, and fucking.
What didn't you like about it?
It just feels slow. It feels last gen. It feels. It doesn't feel
but it's gonna
epic.
be slower because it's boots on the ground. It's
But
not
no, like
jumping around like with a jetpack.
I heard that it was going to be almost like Ghost.
It's gonna fail, man. It's not gonna sell gangbusters. It's gonna be the worst selling Call of Duty ever.
How are the weapons that you were able to play with?
So when you first start the game, you could pick a class. You can pick being the infantry, like U.S. Army infantry. You can be the U.S. Army Airborne, or Air Force Airborne. I think it's Army Airborne. And then you can be like the Mountain Squad from Canada, the Expeditionary Force from France, and like the British demolition team. I forget what the fuck they're called. Something demolition. And you can pick like whatever class you want to be, right? And then it tells you like it shows a little video of like a person talking like, hey, if you join our fucking force, we're the best at this and this and this. So I picked the paratrooper. And the paratrooper, what he has is like when you launch a match and you're in a game, you can attach a silencer to your gun that you have automatically, like right away. And you can detach it, and you can attach it and detach it. That's your perk. As a expeditionary force like the French Legion, you can have like these rounds on your shotgun. You have a shotgun, and these rounds that throw out fire, like fire rounds, on your shotgun. The Mountain Force, the Canadian Force, is the sniping class. That's like the sniping. That's the one class you have to be a sniper. And then the infantry is like a different perk.
So you can't have like different slots to
make your
weapon.
Once you unlock them, you can unlock the different perks and different people.
Are any of these military units historically accurate?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I know that the Expeditionary Force from France is, because those guys were real. The U.S. infantry, obviously the U.S. Army was real. The paratroopers were real because they were in World War II a lot. A lot of them feel like they were really there. But the thing is, playing this game, man, like, you feel the difference between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty. And Battlefield just puts Call of Duty to shame. It has destruction. It has the better visuals. The graphics in Battlefield 1, man, make Call of Duty look like a fucking 360 game that was is so last gen. The graphics is so last gen. The graphics don't even feel like a next gen fucking game, man. Like I was playing it yesterday with Brink, and Brink is a big Call of Duty guy like me, and he's a first person shooter guy, right? He likes Destiny, he likes Battlefield, he likes Call of Duty. He's my go to guy that I always team up with when I'm playing these games. And I was playing this with him yesterday, and he told me this game, Call of Duty World War II, feels like the mobile version of Battlefield 1. And I agree completely. That's exactly what it feels like.
Wow.
The fucking mobile version, like the version you would see on your phone of Battlefield 1. Because the graphics are just bad. There's no destruction. The kill streaks are lame as fuck. That game needs innovation, man. I don't know what they need. I personally think they need a new engine. They need more players on the map. 6 versus 6 just doesn't cut it anymore.
Is that it?
That's it. 6 versus 6.
Yeah, but there's like AI on the field and stuff too, right?
No.
In those
No.
war modes.
In the war mode, the only thing... No, there's no AI. The only thing they get is
No?
a tank. And you escort a tank through the map.
Yeah, you escort a tank and you got to build the bridges and shit like
the
that.
tank
I
doesn't
thought there was-
shoot. The only person that shoots, you have to get into the tank.
Well, you can be a gunner on top of
That's
the
it.
tank. Yeah. No, I saw some streams and that mode looked kind of cool to me, but not enough to make me want to play Call of Duty.
I mean, I want a beta code because I want to try it out. But
They'll do an open beta.
there is going to be an open beta next week, I think.
Yeah, we'll get in if. I'm not too worried about it.
No doubt about it. I mean, there's people getting codes from like fucking Comcast. Comcast is like, hey, you're a Comcast subscriber. Here's a code to the Call of Duty beta. It's all got a marketing deal with Comcast. I just personally, man, I feel like the game is the worst in the series just from the beta. I feel like it's not gonna do well, and it just. If you play, man, just look at the facial animations of the other person. Like I told Brink yesterday, I was like, Brink, come here. Look at my guy. Look at my guy. Look at my character. Does his face look real? And he was like, dude, you look like a fucking smashed face fucking goblin. And I looked, like, you look like a fucking piece of shit. Like 360, no fucking texture having graphic fucking piece of shit. And I was like, this game looks shitty. Like, it's just shit compared
It
to
is
Battlefield
beta.
1.
It's not done
No,
yet, right?
see, and those exact words is what me and Brink said. I told Brink, I was like, when I say this on the show, everybody's going to tell me it's just a beta. But it's not just a beta. Eric, at this
that's a
point,
finished game?
that game is done. And at most, it's going to have that game is going to have like X1 fucking Xbox enhancements probably. And even if it does have that, I don't think it will. But if it does, that's it. Like 4K campaign. But they're going to have 4K multiplayer. Like, I don't think they will.
No.
There was a map in there where you were like on a beach and you can look out towards the water and see like the battleships and like the little landing ships where like the troops. Remember you ever seen like Saving Private Ryan or World War II movies where like they're like all huddled in like a little fucking tin can and they're gonna land on the beach and the doors fall down. You see those in the water, and those fucking things. It just looks like a cardboard green box in the water. You're what the fuck? The fuck are you doing, Call of Duty? Like, what happened to this series?
I've heard the campaign's supposed to be really good.
I sure hope so. Because the Infinite Warfare campaign was really good.
Right, like their campaigns have been really good and their multiplayer have been shit recently.
But it's just
weird.
because Battlefield puts them to shame. I mean, you can't compare 12 players to 64 players on a map, dude. You just can't. You can't.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like, the way the series plays is just horrible. I'm
surprised they're still getting away with 6 people. Like that's
How much does Battlefield do?
64.
64.
Not on one team, right?
Well,
No,
it's
64 players altogether.
32 versus 32 or whatever.
32 on a team.
Which is a lot of players, man, for like a map that's
That is a lot of
kind of
players.
big, like,
Yeah.
it feels like the map is populated. It doesn't feel like you're ever like in an empty spot. You're just like, oh, where the fuck is everybody? Yeah. You always feel like you have somebody to fight against in the maps. In Call of Duty, it's just just bad. And they added like this new wall building technology bullshit that they had in Call of Duty World at War, where you build these walls up. But no. And one of the funniest things, guys, that happened to me in this game was the first thing I noticed when I launched the beta was you start in a map, like you start like there's like a little intro video, and like you're in a Jeep or like a general, and he's like, "Welcome to the front line. You're here in the World War II. We're gonna fucking take out the Nazis and shit." He doesn't say Nazis. He says Germans. And then he's like, "This is where the men and women come to fight." I'm like, hold up. Women came to fight here? What the fuck? Like, we all know historically, in World War II, there was no women soldiers. There just wasn't. Right. I don't care how...
I wouldn't say no, but I wouldn't... It wasn't a thing that happened very often.
Politically correct or not, I don't give a fuck right now. I just don't see women were part of World War II. They were part of it, but like they weren't out there fighting in the fucking front.
They were working in the factories back home. Yeah. That's what they were doing.
And like this guy was like, "Men and women come to fight." And you can be a woman in the game. You can be a woman in the multiplayer. You can pick like a woman character to be. And also the Nazis, when you're fighting against the Nazis, when you're in the American team, sometimes you'll fight like in maps where like there's Nazis, like their base or. You don't see swastikas on the flags. You see like their German cross, like the black
the
Iron Cross. You see that shit.
Wow.
I'm like, it doesn't even feel like I'm fighting the Nazis. Why didn't they just call this game like Call of Duty Magical War?
And this is the thing. Everybody is so offended by everything these days that history is being changed.
Yes,
because
you're erasing fucking deal with history.
The fact that this shit happened.
Like I'm thinking to myself,
with knocking over stacks and shit, and just fucking realize that that's fucking history.
It's history.
That was a mistake, and
it happened. But you cannot just erase it. You can't. Yeah. We're not fucking like. We're not the fucking Romans, man. We're not gonna fucking just erase people out of history because we don't like them because we beat them. It's like, no, dude. We should like be like, all right, those motherfuckers were crazy. Yes, they existed, and we should never go back to that. But they existed.
There should always be a symbol of remembrance to remember.
There was real Nazis in this world, guys.
Dude, that's why they still have like Auschwitz. That's why they never like tore that down. That institution is still standing because it's serving as a reminder.
Yeah.
Everything that they're doing right now is ridiculous. And on a side note, according to this, there were 350,000 women that served in World War II in the U.S. Armed Forces.
That's what I was saying. I wouldn't say none.
Yeah, and then it looks like, I don't know how many, but it looks like there were some Soviet women as well, like for their armies. So no, that part is historically accurate. There were ladies in the armed forces back then.
Oh, okay, but like.
But it wasn't a known thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It wasn't like, hey, look at these women are assaulting the beach. You know what I mean?
These women are fucking landing on D-Day.
At that time, they would never admit to the women do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it just never happened, right?
Yeah, like there were no women in Dunkirk.
Terrible as well, No
women shown in that battle. There were,
Clint, what was it? What did it say?
It said that beginning in 1941 to 350,000 women served in the U.S. Armed Forces during World War II. They had their own.
Did it say what they did?
Actually, I'm opening that up. I just read a. Let's see.
They could have been just nurses or medics.
Well, yeah, no, there was definitely female nurses and stuff like that.
Oh,
and that's probably the roles they would have played, right? Like, that's probably the roles they would have been let to play.
I should have clicked into it, because it says about 70% of women who served in the military. This isn't even gaming related.
Yeah, but it's still it's
during World War II held traditionally female jobs.
Yeah,
they worked as typists, clerks, and mail sorters. Although these jobs may have been less glorified, than those women fighting the front lines. Women were essential in maintaining the bureaucratic mechanisms that are necessary in warfare.
So it's not historically accurate.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yes, like just I don't know, guys. Personally, I just had a bad
We're all
feeling
gonna
about
get
this
labeled
game.
as sexist now.
No, Eric, I don't give a shit, dude. Like honestly,
I tried to defend the babes.
just be real, man. Be real to history. Don't fucking erase the swastika from the flag. I mean, yeah, take it out of multiplayer where like if people have emblems, take it off of the emblems, but leave the fucking flag like the way the Nazis had it. I mean, who the fuck are we fighting here? Like this game should be called Call of Duty: The Magical Fake World War II. That's what it should be called, because we're not fighting the Nazis in this game. You're fighting some red flag, Iron Cross having people. They're called the Germans. Fuck, dude.
Here's the thing. It's a fucking video game.
But still be mad, man. Like, just the way they do that to history, dude.
No, I agree with you, Jesus. I mean, I really do. And I felt, like I was saying, I felt the same way about all this shit with statues, and I felt the same way when they were taking the fucking not Union Jack, the fucking what's it called? The fucking on top of the goddamn Dukes of Hazzard fucking thing.
Confederate flag?
The Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Remember when they were taking the Confederate flag out of everything because it's offensive. You know what? It's a piece of your fucking history.
Learn from it, man.
Really
like
is.
if you just try to erase history, people are bound to repeat it. Learn from that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Dude, I had a neighbor not too long ago that had a fucking Confederate flag hanging in his backyard.
Yeah.
Because he's being passive aggressive.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But hey, what other games did you play, Jesus? Before we get
besides Call of Duty, besides Call of Duty World War II beta, which is a piece of shit. I'm totally canceling my pre-order for that.
Whoa.
Another game that I played was Sea of Thieves. I was in the technical alpha for Sea of Thieves 2 weeks ago.
Tell me.
So I would have talked about this last week on the show, but I wasn't on. So
You weren't here.
But I'm gonna say, guys, that game, wow, it is fun as shit. Fun. Hashtag fun.
I remember
good.
a time when I brought up Sea of Thieves and said, this game looks really cool, and all of you were like, this game's
At
gonna
first,
fail,
okay,
man.
Ryan, I was like that at first, and even going into the alpha, that technical alpha that they had, even going into that, I was like, I don't know, man. But first game that I got into, our boat sunk. First thing, we go into an island, our boat sinks, and like I keep hearing this guy talking, but I hear him through my TV. I don't hear him on my headset. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go into settings and I switch it to hear him on my headset. But then he invites me to a party. It's this British kid, like this straight British kid, who's like all talking English, all proper and shit, teaching me how to speak English. And he's like, hey, like, I'm gonna show you how to do this. And like, he showed me how to like navigate, look at the map. You look at the map on downstairs, and you have to have a navigator. You have the people adjusting the sails to the wind, how to combat other ships. We landed on an island where there was one ship there already, like a crew was already there trying to take the treasure from that island. And we landed there, we killed their crew. We got back on our ship with like 3 treasure chests. And then 2 more ships showed up.
Oh, shit.
So it was like a fucking pursuit, man. We were just being chased by like 3 other ships for like fucking half an hour. I'm not kidding. They were chasing us for half an hour, and we were just going in circles, shooting each other. It was fucking wild, man. Ew, that game is so much fun. I really loved it.
Did you go to the tavern on any of the
Yes,
places?
I did. I went to one of the outposts. There was a tavern there. You get super drunk.
Did you get drunk?
Yep.
Yeah, did you get drunk and you fucking wobble around?
You
It's
wobble
hard to
around, and, you fall over and shit.
I saw guys on a stream, and they all went to the tavern. They all got super drunk, and it was like, drink 10 beers in a row, and then run back to the ship. The first person to get to the ship wins the race. And these guys were all over the place.
You
man.
can't control your character. Yeah.
It was hilarious.
I had a lot of fun playing that technical alpha, man. I just enjoyed it, and you can't give out a review score because of the NDA, but I'm totally recommending this game. I'm looking forward to the betas, and I'm looking forward to the next time I get to play it.
Well, you can't review it anyways. It's an alpha.
It's an alpha.
Sorry.
And there's plenty of things that are not in the game that you could definitely, like, when you were to cash in the chest, you got all this gold, but what could you buy with the gold? Nothing, right? So, like, there's things in the game that weren't unlocked.
So there's still things that aren't implemented into the game yet, right?
But I gotta say, the water is the best water technology I've seen in a game to date.
I don't know. I think I might have saw the best water technology.
Which game?
Far Cry 5.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to check that out because the water tech in this game is just the way the ocean looks and the way the waves hit your boat, dude, and your boat fucking tips over. You're like, oh shit, you're gonna tip over. And like, I fell out of the boat one time. That game is so cool, man.
Do you feel like this game will have the legs to last a while?
Yes.
Or do you think it will be like the that one monster game? I can't remember. Evolve.
No, so I definitely feel like it has the legs to stand.
I think there's enough people in that community already that are very into it. So, like, I can see it continuing. I could see it having a constant. I don't know if it's going to be a smash hit and be like, but I don't see this game dropping off the map right away.
Yeah, well, what I'm scared of for Sea of Thieves, the game itself, is that other competition, that other game coming out by Ubisoft called
Skulls and Bones.
Skulls and Bones, because Skulls and Bones seems to be on the same vein as Sea of Thieves, but just more, I hate to say this, but more realistic. Like we argue COD and Battlefield. Battlefield is more realistic.
Yeah, it's less cartoony.
Yeah.
And I think Skull and Bones is more of a multiplayer thing where it's like your ship battling against people. I don't think you're necessarily like sailing the seas like you are in Sea of Thieves.
In Sea of Thieves, you're just sailing around. I mean, there was a few times literally when I played this game with my crew. Like I was playing with Mojo Red, Jonathan Hall, Pinpoint Red. He was in the alpha as well. We were in the crew, and shout out to Mojo, man. That dude's cool as fuck. Even though, yeah, he's cool. Even though he's British, but he's pretty cool. He was rolling with us, and he was a really good driver. He was like, I'm driving the ship, guys, and he's driving the ship, and we're like, hey, turn left, we're going northwest, or turn right, we're gonna go east, and we're going all these fucking directions and shit, and we hit these islands, and look, for the longest time, we see another ship, and then all of a sudden, we hit an island, and Mojo's like, hey guys, there's a ship over there to the left, and we're like, let's go!
Your instrument.
We start playing the music and shit. We start playing music with our instruments. We're like, we're gonna attack the ship, and we got fucked up, dude. Because we started shooting the ship. That's like, because they have like their anchor down and they're on the island. All of them are on the island, and you could just see the guys running back to their ship, like, oh shit, it's getting shot at. It was fun as fuck. Just those moments in the game are so memorable, man. It was so much fun. We had a blast. I had a blast. Even though our ship got sunk, we got sunk by those guys because they beat us. Like, somehow they sunk us. So then we spawn again, and we go back to that same island. Now there's two ships on that island. We attack both of them, and we get sunk again. So we go back a third time, and this time when we sink, I don't like because you could respawn, like go into like this little magical mermaid thing that respawns you on a new ship. I was like, no, I'm gonna board their ship and I'm gonna drop their anchor. So I waited for their ship because there was two ships going around in circles shooting each other. They're the ones that took us out, and they were shooting each other. And one of them got really close to me, so I climbed up at her. I dropped their anchor really hard. Like, you could drop their anchor with X, and I killed one of their guys until they killed me, and like I just felt so satisfied. I was like, yes.
I killed one of them, yeah!
No, but the satisfaction was that I dropped their anchor, so that means I have to sit there and pull the anchor back up while the other fucking ship is shooting at them. Oh, I was so happy. I was like, yeah, fuck you, assholes. But that game is fun, man. I wish you guys would have tried it.
I can't wait to play. I hope you still want to play it when I get a chance.
I totally will, man. And even speaking to Mojo, and like even I think it was David Snyder who was in the alpha as well. He was like, man, I think I'm gonna get this game. I was like, yeah, man, like it's a ton of fun. I was not expecting it to be that much fun. Just all I'm gonna say. Like, I had my expectations for that game, and I was not expecting it to be that much fun. That was cool. But besides playing Sea of Thieves, Call of Duty World War II, Apex Human Revolution, I played a little bit more Titanfall 2 last night with Jonathan, Pinpoint Red, Paradox, and Gamer Couch. I remembered your gamer tag this time, Paradox. Shout out to you, man. You guys are all funny dudes. And I was playing with those guys last night, and we beat some maps on hard on Frontier Defense. And there's a new mode in Titanfall 2 called Aegis Last Titan Standing. So that means your Aegis rank that you get playing the Frontier Defense over to Last Titan Standing, and you have those abilities on top of your regular Titan abilities to use in that mode, which is really cool, I think. So we played some of that. Jonathan was wasted. He was like on the last on the leaderboards all the time. So shout out to you, Jonathan. It was fun, man. I had a lot of fun with you guys. And besides, I don't know, man. Besides that, I'm just excited to play Destiny 2. I'm excited to see new games coming out this fall. I'm fucking hyped, man. I'm so hyped for the Xbox One X, and I'm hyped for just.
You're hyped now?
I'm hyped for everything.
You're not hyped, like.
I'm hyped for everything coming out in the fall, man. Happened? And just the Xbox One X. Okay, I'm gonna say to you guys, like, I've been watching. Okay, I don't like the Scorpio edition just because it looked kind of ugly in my opinion. And
you're ugly.
The stupid little green letters that are just stupid. Whatever. But I'm hyped for the system itself, man. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the.
Why? Where did the hype come back from? Because I remember asking you, I'm like, what, is the hype gone, Jesus? And you said yes. So what happened?
Well, what happened was that, like,
we had a whole bunch of beers tonight.
Yeah.
Came on the show. And that's fucking hype again.
No. I've watched plenty of those Digital Foundry videos on with digitalfoundry.com. We plug to them. I watched their videos on Tomb Raider and other games where they're comparing it to the PlayStation 4 Pro, the Xbox One S, the Xbox One original, and the new Xbox One X. And it just looks amazing, man. I'm just like, wow. Just wow. The graphics look wow. It's worth $500 at this point. I'm going to say yes, but it's still a steep price tag if you're just.
It is.
For graphics.
It absolutely is. It's a premium product. It's a premium product.
Yeah, and not that, down anytime soon either.
That alone might have me holding off a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to hold off past like January, man, if I hold off on the system.
Jesus, man. Put $50 a paycheck away.
Yeah.
Until November, and then you will have enough money to buy it. It won't be an issue. So it's easy, man. Like, just $20-$50 every paycheck. Just put it in a jar, fucking. Or go to fucking GameStop and put a fucking $50 pre-order down, and then just every time you get a paycheck, put a little bit of money on it. Put a little bit of money on it. A little money on it.
The other thing that has me hyped as well for the system is Taco Bell now has a new promotion where you could buy the Taco Bell, I think it's called the Steakerito box, and you buy this box. In Oregon it's $6. I don't know about your state, but here in Oregon it's now $6, and you buy this box.
Do you get your tacos in an Xbox One X case?
Well, it has the Xbox One X logo on the top. It has Xbox logos, but guys, you can win an Xbox. Every 10 minutes, they're giving away an Xbox One X.
Oh, boy.
And first thing, on August 29th, when the promotion went live, first thing in the morning on Reddit, someone had already won an Xbox One X off of that promotion. So that means there's people really winning that promotion.
Do they get it early?
No, they get it on launch day, but they get it for free, which is pretty fucking cool.
Because didn't they do that with the PS4?
They did. They did it with the PS4.
And you got it like a week early or some shit like that?
With the PS4, they did it with the original one, and they also did it with the PS4 Disney Edition console, the white one.
But I remember the PS4, like before it came out, the Taco Bell winners got theirs like a week early or something.
Yeah, they got it like a little bit early. I don't know if it's the same thing for the Xbox One X. For all I know, I think you just get the system for free, which means you get the system at least on launch day, maybe a week after, maybe 2 weeks after. But hey, it's free, man. Like, you can't complain.
Nope.
But I mean, they're giving one away every 10 minutes, supposedly, for the next month. And they're gonna end the promotion on October 3rd, something like that. They're gonna end the promotion.
When did the system come out? The 7th?
7th of November. So they have like a month, between that and that. But all you do is text the code on the box to the Taco Bell people, and they're like, "Hey, you won or you didn't win." I didn't win.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so I'm gonna eat Taco Bell for lunch for the next month.
Oh my god.
Or Jesus, just take that money that you spend on Taco Bell every day and put it in a fucking jar.
No, bro, I'm losing my chances of winning a free Xbox. And I'm getting Taco Bell, so like I'm not losing, man. What the fuck?
Oh, you're still losing.
Your body otherwise. When your butthole is bleeding because you're going to the bathroom so much.
But yeah, so keep an eye out for that, guys. If you have a Taco Bell near you, which 90% of you probably do because you live in America. But the rest of you that don't live in the United States, I'm pretty sure there's other Xbox One X promotions for your country.
I think that's the only one.
They have that up here. They don't have it at the Taco Bell up here. I don't think.
There? It's only the U.S.
No, we have Taco, but not that promotion.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, guys, besides that, I haven't played much else. Nothing else really. That's it. Like, Battlefield 1, gotta just shout out real quick. Battlefield 1 will get the HDR update on September 6th.
Didn't have HDR already?
No, it did not. So it finally is going to get the HDR update. And that comes out with the new, this thing is called the Revolution Attack, which is a new DLC coming out for Battlefield 1 that features like 2 or 3 new maps for the game. If you have Premium, you're going to get that. I think you already have it if you have Premium, but if the regular people are going to get that on the 6th, HDR will finally come to that game. And even though Call of Duty World War II was HDR, still looked like shit. Fucking complete and utter fucking shit. If you like the Call of Duty, I
wouldn't go that far. I was watching it on a stream and it looked all right. They were in that where you had to build the bridge across and you're
they're building a bridge, and then the guy says,
but it's
they're building a bridge. All right, dude, I get it, man. Like they're building the fucking bridge.
They're no longer building a bridge.
They're building the bridge. They're halfway done building the bridge. I mean,
but it was like what I saw of it, it was like one guy is back standing in the little tower, just fucking sniping people off, waiting for smoke to clear so you can see where one is and just pick everyone off. And the other guys are going up to build the bridge and defend whoever is building the bridge.
They're building the bridge.
They're building a bridge.
That's all you hear. Fuck that game, piece of shit. Now, I'm going to probably play it just for the campaign, so chances are I'll Redbox it, which I'm pretty sure it'll come to Redbox. This is a Call of Duty game.
You just make Clint happy.
Yeah, I'll keep Clint employed.
Hey, I managed to keep myself employed recently.
All right, awesome, man.
I rented Logan, forgot that I rented it, and never returned it.
Ooh, $60?
No, like 25.
All right, not bad. That's a good price.
I gotta return Agents of Mayhem though, otherwise I'm gonna end up buying that shit.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh
that.
God, please don't do that.
I don't, but I gotta review it though. I gotta finish it so I can. Finish reviewing it.
That's unfortunate for you. Should they pay for that? If you're reviewing it for them?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Something happened that they're still working out me getting the copy. Oh, they were supposed to get it to me last week.
But yeah, guys, I mean, do that. Get your Xboxes. Don't buy Call of Duty.
All right, Jesus.
Apparently, it's not available yet, but starting September 22nd, apparently you're going to be able to go, it looks like possibly Bell's website, and get a code there.
Oh, that's easy.
Without having to buy anything.
Oh, what? That's not even fair, man. Like, there's gonna be people
means that
using
everyone in the United States is gonna be fucking in this thing.
That means I need to buy all the Taco Bell lunches from now to September 22nd.
Clint, why did you make that publicly known?
Yeah, man. You should have just told us, the crew.
You just made it harder for Jesus to win an Xbox One.
I'm trying to fucking eat Taco Bell for every day for the next month.
And you have that many chances to win it before anybody else would apply. And I didn't say exactly where it is. Like where that link is.
Horrible Gamers Patreon to support Jesus' Taco Bell hats.
Oh God, I can see the GoFundMe link right now.
GoFundMe for Horrible Gamers for Jesus to get an Xbox One X for free from Taco Bell.
Jesus GoFunds me a lot.
Oh man, Ryan, what have you? I know today, Ryan, you went to the FanExpo in Canada. It was fun.
Yes,
looking.
it did. In Canada. In the Canadas.
In the Canada lands.
That FanExpo up in the Canada lands.
In the French-Canadian lands. I saw you pictures with Super Lucky's tails and everything.
Yep. Yeah. I played a whole bunch of stuff today.
Awesome.
Which was a lot of fun. Went to FanExpo. I got some pops that I was missing and just had a good time. Like I've been saying to you guys, I want you guys to come up. It would be a blast if we all went to this together. Mm-hmm. Got some hotels, had a good weekend, made a good weekend out of it. It'd be a blast. But anyways, to get into what I've been playing first, before I get to the FanExpo stuff I'm playing, I've been playing Path of Exile still, which is Diablo stuff. It's good. Check it out. Sonic Mania I'm continuing to play, and Fortnite. So I'm going to be playing those games for a little while probably. Sonic I think I'm almost done with. Path of Exile is going to be a long.
That's that one that has the super mega fucking skill tree.
Skill tree.
Yeah.
That skill tree is insane.
Dude, wow.
Yeah, you've seen it now, so you know what it looks like.
It's big.
Yeah, I downloaded it that same day, and I think I messaged you. I was like, holy shit, that skill tree.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyways, so on to FanExpo. So I get to FanExpo, and the first thing I notice is Nintendo has a booth. I'm like, what? Nintendo has never had a booth at FanExpo. Never. There's never been Nintendo. Sony, Microsoft have always been there. Nintendo was never there. They're there this year. I'm like, cool. So the first thing I did was I got in line for Super Mario Odyssey. So I got a chance to play Super Mario Odyssey. I played the new Donk Town or whatever it's called. It's like the New York City looking level. So it's that one where there's realistic people around and shit like that. And it's pretty cool, guys. Like, it was interesting. I think this is going to be fun. It takes your Mario games and kind of puts them in a new, more realistic looking light. Well, sometimes the other levels are a little different, but this one in particular, you're in a very realistic looking place, right? With realistic looking people, and you're like fucking regular ass Mario running around like, hey, it's me, Mario. So, I had fun with that, and I think it might be something that will actually get me to turn my Switch back on, because it's sitting right here collecting dust.
It's a me, Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
I was watching gameplay of that Rabbids and Mario game that you're talking about, Ryan.
No, that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about Odyssey. I'm talking about Mario Odyssey.
You played that? The New York City fucking game?
New Donk City, yes.
It's New York City, basically. New Donk City.
It's called New Donk City. That's what it's called.
I don't want to get sued by America.
Because I think it's supposed to be something about Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
right?
okay. Did you like it?
I did, man. I had fun. It reminds me of Mario 64 with better graphics.
Mario.
You know what I mean? Shut up. It's Mario. Mario. Hey, Mario. Come over here. But it's cool. You know what I mean? Like, you can turn into shit by, like, throwing your hat. You throw your hat, and it lands on someone's head, and you become that person, so you can do things. Like, there'll be certain missions that you have to throw your hat on a certain guy's head and get him to do something, to get you through to the next part of the level. And what else? And it seems like each level has gold coins, which you use to buy like upgrades and stuff like that. And then there's also these purple coins, or I think they're different colored for each level, but in the level I was in, they were purple coins, and then you could spend those. There's a store within the level that you can spend those purple coins to get certain stuff. You can change the way Mario looks, change his clothes, do all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot more involved in this now. It seems like, anyways. Vengeful, you playing the damn podcast again?
He was.
I was echoing.
Anyways.
No.
Besides that, have you played that new XCOM Mario game, Ryan?
I actually played it a little bit today. I didn't put it on the list. I played it for like 5 minutes. It's not for me, but it seems pretty cool, and I know it's getting really good reviews. It's getting
want that game.
A lot of people are saying good stuff about it, but it's like XCOM, right? Like it's basically XCOM with the Mario stuff in. So and rabbits.
I kind of want that. I mean, I kind of want it, but
wanted enough to buy a Switch.
That's the thing. I don't know, man. Like I want to buy a Switch, right?
I want to sell my Switch right now. I do. Like
every other
honestly,
week, I look at the Switch and I'm like, I want that, but then I'm like, no. What am I gonna play on it?
I'm honestly considering trading in my Switch, my PS4, and my Xbox One S, and getting an Xbox One X and a PS4 Pro. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I mean, if something doesn't catch me on the Switch, like in the next little while, it's going.
How long is a little while?
2
Before the Xbox One X comes out.
2 months.
So a few months.
Yeah.
You know what? I remember
that's what it's going to come down to when I actually go to pick up my Xbox One X and I pack everything up to trade it in.
Yeah.
That's when I'm going to make that.
I remember when I bought the Wii U, and I was like digging it, and then like a month later, like not even a month, I literally sold that thing like 3 weeks after I bought it. That's what I'm thinking what's going to happen if I buy the Switch.
You're going to buy the Switch, you'll play Zelda, and it'll be like,
what else do I play?
There's a couple other games here and there scattered here and there that you're going to want to play, but for the most part, there's nothing. There's a lot of indie games that you can play elsewhere. If you need something to play mobile, if you want to be like a bus or a train or whatever, then yeah, I could see a Switch being handy because but I'm saying if you do, I could see it being handy because like something like Sonic even apparently is great on the Switch. You know, you can take it with you. It's easy to pick up and put down. You know, and there's other games that are good on the Switch.
Yeah.
I know Stardew Valley is coming out for the Switch finally, and it's supposed to have multiplayer on the Switch, which will eventually come to the Xbox and other versions of the game, but it's coming out on the Switch exclusively first. There's games like that I could see you wanting to play, but I'm the same way as you, Jesus. I drive. I don't take a bus anywhere. I took a train today, and I wasn't gonna fucking carry my Switch around with me all day.
You know
what I mean?
Like,
yeah. Well, no, there was people there with them. You know, like people will bring, especially 3DSs and stuff, because you could do like street passes and shit. People are walking around with S's all over the place, like just getting all your puzzle pieces and all that garbage that you do. But anyways,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to Switch and then I don't, but probably won't need one.
I mean, we're about an Xbox One X
or a PS4 Pro. Yeah.
Even that, I wouldn't. I don't know, man.
I'm just an Xbox person, man. Let's be real here.
I'm the same way, Jesus. I'm the same way. I own a PS4 and sit there and collect stuff.
I've had two.
Like, I don't even turn the fucking thing on. Every time I turn it on, every time I turn the fucking thing on, there's like 50 updates waiting for me to fucking install.
I've had two PlayStation 4s,
and I've got PS4 on,
and I've got rid of both of them. Like, obviously, like the PlayStation 4 is not for me. If I've had two of those motherfucking systems and I've sold both of them, it's obviously not a console for me, right? Like, I should just move on.
That was my thought process when I had it. I wasn't playing it. I played my Xbox a whole lot more than my PlayStation.
Yeah. And there's not a knock against it, because I know right now people are listening and they're like, "Oh, you guys are Xbox biased." No, man, like it's just my friend's game on Xbox.
Yeah, they're used to the community. We're built around the community on Xbox because that's where we've played for the majority of
forever.
for
the last
time.
fucking
Xbox.
For the last fucking 14 years, I've been playing on Xbox, and it's just like, dude, I want to just keep playing on Xbox.
Yep.
And we're used to that ecosystem, and therefore it's like, it's just, that's the thing we're used to, right?
And I have friends personal friends that I work with, and like they've bought an Xbox and PlayStation, and like all they play is PlayStation all the time. They're like, hey, you should get a PlayStation and play with us. I'm like, nah, man, like I play on my console, like the Xbox, you know, like you keep playing on your fucking PlayStation, whatever. I'll play on my shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a group of people you game with, you know, you usually follow them.
Dude, I'm going to have to start playing my PS4 soon. A buddy of mine told me like yesterday that he's going to give me a code for Fortnite for the PS4 because he wants to play with me.
There you go. Make it you turn it on. 50,000 updates and 50 days to download.
Yeah, but I still have to install Rock Band 4 that I got for my birthday. I still haven't turned it on for that.
Dude, I have a code for Nidhogg 2, and I haven't even turned my PS4 on to put it in.
Just go onto the website and enter it there.
Yeah.
But guys,
I don't remember my password, to be honest with you.
Next game, Ryan.
All right, the next game I played. Okay, what wheel here? Okay, here we go. This was on Xbox. I don't know if it's on PS4. I think it's on Steam as well. But it's this weird game called Maize, spelled Maize, or Maize.
Maize.
But what it is it's another one of these walking simulator kind of games.
Yeah.
But they drop you in a cornfield.
Oh,
so you're dropped in a cornfield, and you're in this maze, and you got to find all these pieces to puzzles and parts, and try and find your way out of this maze. I got pretty far. I got a lot of most of the people that I watched play this game. But it was kind of cool. I mean, again, I don't know if this is like a full $50, $60 game. It shouldn't be. I feel like it should be like a $20, $25 game. I don't know how long it is. Doesn't seem like it would have that much legs. Like, I bet you if you knew where everything was, you could probably finish it pretty quickly. But it was interesting nonetheless. Didn't look the greatest. Again, it looked like an indie sort of game, but it was realistic looking, but not, up to par. Like, textures weren't that great and stuff like that. So yeah, that was Maize, or whatever the heck it's called. And that game was because when I was looking through the games, I actually was like, I've never even heard of this game before. So I had to give it a try. So then I moved on to Cuphead. I got to play Cuphead again. It's still fun.
Cuphead.
It didn't seem like it was too much different from what I played last year. There was just a couple more levels and a little bit of the open world that wasn't there last year. So like the open world is just basically your map where you're choosing what level is to go into and whatnot. And then you go through a little platforming and then you fight a boss and then, you move on to the next one. And it seems like it's going to be fun, guys. Cuphead's going to be good. I mean, I don't think it's going to let people down. I think people will have fun with it. As long as your expectations are that you're going to get a hard as fucking nails platformer, bullet hell platformer. Because that's pretty much what it is.
I love the
now,
from what
I've heard, they do have a mode where you can you'll have as many lives as you want and stuff, so you're going to be able to keep progressing. Yeah. But, you know what I mean? Like, because originally you had like 5 lives or something like that, and I think you could gain extra lives as you played. But now they've just kind of said, no, just to make it easier for everybody, we'll give you as many lives as we can, and you can just go to town and try and finish it. So Cuphead looks good, guys. I mean, it still looks good. So goddamn, just get it out. Now it's coming out in September 29th. So hopefully we'll see it then.
Yep.
I also played Super Lucky's Tale.
Xbox exclusive.
Xbox Windows 10 exclusive. World premiere.
I remember.
Exclusive.
It's exclusive. It's like your Banjo-Kazooie. It's, type 3D or 3D platformer.
Mm-hmm.
It controls really well, a lot better than Ukulele did when it first came out. It seems like it's going to be fun. I enjoy those kind of games, those 3D platformer games. It's cartoony, it's funny, it's, you know what I mean? It's that kind of a game.
Yeah.
And it looks good, man. It looks like it's going to be a fun time, and I'm not sure when that comes out. I think that's coming out for the end of the year. But I'm not positive about that. So anyways, that's Super Lucky's Tale.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun with it, so keep your eye on that one. If you like your 3D platformers, it's a good one. This one's gonna be good, because Ukulele was a fucking disappointment. So then I was walking around.
Mm-hmm.
I look out of the corner of my eye and I see Far Cry 5. Oh no. I gotta play Far Cry 5. And there was no line. There was no line. I'm like, what? Okay.
Really?
I'll just walk right up. Literally, there was one person in front of me. He went straight to the next console that opened up, and like 2 minutes later, another person left, and I jumped in. I got to play this for like 45 minutes, just wandering around, shooting people in the head, having a good time. This game looks fucking gorgeous. Like hyper realistic looking, man. Like it's really, really good looking. And
so
you were
Ubisoft
saying about
is stepping up their game.
Yeah, I mean looks wise, it looks really well. It still plays like a Far Cry game.
Yeah.
It still has all the Far Cry caveats. It's got all that stuff that you would normally expect in a Far Cry game.
Was it running on the Xbox One X?
Actually, it was on a PS4.
Oh wow!
The Xbox One X was not there. Everything was running on Xbox One S's. There was an Xbox One X that was on display, but they weren't using it. They weren't using the X for. I'm assuming they were probably worried about things going wrong. You know what I mean? You got to remember, those consoles are on for a good 12 hours a day straight, like just constantly getting beat by people. So, I'm sure they didn't want to put that through the test quite yet. And maybe it would have been a good test for it. You never know, right? But
Stress test.
I don't know what their thoughts are about that. I would have thought that they would have had them running on Xbox One X's to like show what it can do. But anyways, I thought that was a little strange that it wasn't there. But Far Cry 5 looks amazing, guys. You were saying earlier about water tech, the water in this game. I came across this little hill, like came over the crest, and there was this creek just running in front of me, and I was like, I stood there for like a couple of minutes and just looked at that creek. I was like, this looks fucking amazing, man. Like, holy shit. And even like when guys pop out, like it looks like real people, man. It looks really good, really, really good. But you're doing the same thing that you do in Far Cry. You're trying to, clear out areas and stuff like that, craft and hunt, and you're trying to do the whole thing. You're looking for the church leader and all that shit. And I think the story is going to be pretty cool. I think this is going to be a good one, man. I really do. Far Cry looks awesome. I can't wait for that to come out in February.
I'm excited for that game, man, because it's one of the first games based in the United States where you're shooting Americans, like
yeah.
You're taking out American crazy motherfuckers. There might be crazy motherfuckers, but they're probably still American people.
Yeah.
Which is different.
Well, they are, yeah.
And not many games tackle that, religious subculture.
Crazy right, like freaking, like just crazy, religious people that are just totally nuts about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't get the extremists and fanatics.
Yeah. This is basically like extremists, right? Like they're just running around branding people with crosses and shit.
When you hear shit, like when you're going through the town, you can talk to some of the citizens and stuff, and they'll tell you stories about, hey, I saw the guys down there, and they just shot this guy in the head, and blah, 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 and I need you, then they kidnapped my daughter. Can you go get my daughter for me? stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's really cool, man. I think it's gonna be a great game, and I can't wait for it.
I'm excited.
So the final game I played, this was, it's Forza. I mean, let's just be honest. Forza 7.
The new one?
Fucking looks gorgeous.
That's
Just
Forza, man.
absolutely. It is. It's Forza. But it looks fucking so good. So good. And it was running HDR and all that shit because it was on the S, right? They weren't running... Actually, no. They were running that off a PC. So it might have been 4K assets because it did. It looked sharp, like really, really sharp. And they have all those, photorealistic fucking background stuff. Like they used the tech that they used on the Sky to do the actual all the landscape, right? So like the mountains, I was in Dubai. The track I was on was in Dubai, so it was all deserts and stuff, and like mountains and all that kind of jazz. Mm-hmm. That stuff all looked super, super realistic. And then when you get down to like the cars, you've seen this stuff. Like they showed it at E3 and stuff. That shit looks fucking amazing, man. It's Forza. Forza always looks good. You know what I mean? That's the one thing you can always expect from Forza is that it's gonna look pretty. And it absolutely does. Now, I got to play this in an actual fucking chair with a steering wheel. And I was driving stick and everything. I was going all out with it. I had my braking assist on still because I was, I would have been all over the track. But it was good. I came in first, too. I was like, sweet. I actually nice.
Did you win anything?
No, I didn't win anything. No. Oh, yeah, no, wait. Actually, I did. I won a Forza 7 car charger.
Ooh, yeah.
So it's like, the little plug that you put in, you can plug USB in. Yeah. It's branded with Forza 7 on the side of it. That's what I get for playing. But hey, you get all kinds of junk. Yeah. You guys saw some of this stuff I posted and showed you that I got.
Yeah, I like that keychain that you got.
Yeah, I got the keychain for going to the Xbox little show. They put on a little show every couple of hours. You get to go in, and basically they just said, the power of the Xbox One X, 4K, 60 frames per second. Rah! I was like, yeah, this is what you said already. I don't need to hear this again. Just give me my keychain and let me go.
Yeah.
It's like anyone that didn't, like, that doesn't know, yeah, it was great for that. For me, I was just sitting there, like, tapping my foot. Like, you going to tell me something that I don't already know? Yeah. Like, really? The thing is, like, up here, it's not like, we don't have fucking, Major Nelson coming out and being like, whoa, hey, check it out. I mean, it's just some dude fucking, I work for Xbox. No, you don't. Some fucking company hired you to come in here and fucking talk like you worked for Xbox. That's what really happened. Let's fucking be real about it.
Yeah. Or it's Bob from accounting.
Yeah, exactly, So, but anyways, that was my experience at FanExpo. I didn't really get to see much PlayStation stuff just because there really wasn't anything that I wanted to see. Mm-hmm. I wanted to play Ni no Kuni 2, but I just never got around to it. There was some VR experience that I couldn't get into. I think it was all booked. Oh, hang on.
Bless you.
Sorry, guys, had to sneeze. That was out of nowhere. Anyways, yeah, so I kind of just did a once over and kind of looked around what was in the PlayStation booth, and I didn't bother to go back. Some of the VR stuff would have been cool. I would have liked to have played that army one. What the fuck is it called? Team Bravo. Oh, remember that, Jesus? When you saw that, you thought it looked good too. That was there, but I didn't get a chance to get in to play it. So that would have been nice to see, but other than that, I really wasn't. Nothing really interested me in the PlayStation booth. Knack 2 was there.
Fucking Knack.
Trying to. Yeah, there was a bunch of VR stuff, but nothing that I really wanted to try. But that's it for me, guys.
Eric Smith, tell me what you've been playing, man.
I've been trying to put stuff. I've just been really busy with work, but been playing a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So the only good Call of Duty. Battlefield 1, I played with my friend Billy, and he was going around caring about his stats. I was just running around like an idiot, like, ooh, I'm just shooting randomly and having fun with it. I think I'm going to get the like assault pack, so I can get like all the assault guns, so I can do somewhat better than I normally do. I just been playing Wolfenstein, the Old Blood, playing a little bit of that, having fun with that, and played a little bit of Path of Exile. You guys talked about it. I downloaded it. I tried it out for a little bit, and yeah, it plays just like Diablo. So that was, I'll get into that some more and keep playing it. And then lastly, I played Rainbow Six.
Ooh.
Not a lot.
The new map? Have you played the new map?
No, I don't think so.
Damn. I want to play that new map. Theme Park looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I mean, if anyone wants to play it, I'll play it with you.
Awesome. Anything else?
Nope, that was it.
Clint, my friend, tell me what you've been playing.
Okay. Well, I played a little bit of Path of Exile. Played a little bit of Rocket League, as usual. Some Fortnite. Played a bunch of Elder Scrolls Online yesterday. And then I was playing, partly for work, and then partly like the game. I was playing some Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2.
Nice.
Yeah, because I had to do a review of that for work, so I wanted to get I wanted to brush up on it, because it had been a while.
So you guys are finally going to get that in the red box?
No, dude, it's already in a bunch of them.
Oh, so you're just reviewing it to have a review on that?
Yeah, like for, like recommendations for when the customers are browsing certain sites and they're like, hey, Clint from Redbox recommends Garden Warfare 2.
Yeah, okay, I see that. All right, awesome.
Yeah, so it'll be cool. They're taking my words and putting them out there for the public, but pretty much that's really all I've been playing, because I've just been, swamped with, preparations for school and other stuff.
Yeah. All right.
So,
yeah. All right. Is that it?
Yep.
All
yeah,
right,
like
man.
I said, I didn't really get much, but I played a little bit of a lot.
Sounds good. And lastly, guys, I played some more Fallout Shelter. I have it on my new phone, so it sucks having to restart your vault all over, but it's fun. Sort of. Kind of. Whatever. Guys, moving on now. We're going to move on to news. We have news for you today. Some weird news, some good news, some bad news, some great news. And
News.
the best news of the best news. Hashtag fake news, first of all, starting off here. Bethesda says to ignore the new, that thing that was going around last week where it was a Game of Thrones coming for consoles, blah, blah, blah. There is no Game of Thrones game coming from Bethesda. According to them, they said it's just a troll, man. Like, it's just, don't believe this.
Well, that's sad, because I think that would have been like a Game of Thrones Skyrim kind of game would have been really cool.
Amazing. And actually, Todd Howard from Bethesda said that back in 2011, they were actually asked to turn into a game. And they said they wanted to do their own thing, and that's what they did. So they made Skyrim. Which kind of, if you look at Skyrim, you see kind of like similar things, right? Like dragons and the fucking vampires and the werewolves. You see like the religious things, the king, the queen, everybody betraying each other, blah blah blah. You see all that shit happening in Skyrim. So I can see.
But you had a lot of that in the Elder Scrolls games, though, even beforehand.
Yeah, but I see a lot of inspiration from. So Game of Thrones has been around since like forever, man, like the '90s. So I could see inspiration from those books being made into games from a long time ago. That people just kind of switch the stories around. But yeah, according to that, Game of Thrones is not coming from this. According to Bethesda, you never know. They might be bluffing and just be like, just kidding. E3 2018, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but that would, I mean, now would have been the best time to announce it with the show just ending.
Yeah, but maybe next year with the show actually ending, the last season.
Ending, yeah.
Yeah, like the last season, like, but wait, there's more Game of Thrones for you guys to enjoy, and then fucking releasing the game, like that would be a big fucking deal.
And they're like, here, a new original story, that still ties to everything you just watched.
Yeah, that would be amazing. But you never know. They may do that. They may not. There's companies that have said like before, like, hey, we're working on that, and then they try to like surprise people, like, hey, we actually are working on this. So, it has happened before. But guys, Game Pass, Microsoft's subscription that allows us to download more than 100 games for Xbox One extends to a new country, and to celebrate it includes a title that goes on sale today called ReCore Definitive Edition. So ReCore is now in the Games Pass for the Xbox One, and I believe that extends to Windows 10 because it's a cross-play game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe so.
So if you have...
it is.
If you have Game Pass, does that, like, does that extend to your PC? Like, how does that work?
Like, if it's a Play Anywhere title, can you do it on the PC?
Yeah, it says on this article here that ReCore Definitive Edition is the first Game Pass game available on PC through the Windows Store. So that means that you're actually able to, if you have Game Pass, you're able to play this game on your PC as well as your console for having Game Pass, which is
that's how I played it. I played it on my PC.
It's a really cool idea. But yeah, man, it adds new features. Of course, enhanced graphics, enhanced levels, better level caps, all that crap. It's the definitive edition, guys. Definitive.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I don't know. I never played it, so
I never finished it, so I have a reason to go back to it.
I never played that game. Was it good?
It's all right. I mean, it has its issues. It's kind of like, it's different though. You know what I mean? Like you're defeating enemies and collecting these cores, and then you can manipulate enemies and stuff. It was kind of fun. And you have these robots that wander around with you, and you can put the cores into your robots, and they'll do different things. Yeah, it's an interesting game. It had its issues though. Like it had some issues. It had some graphical issues. It had, a couple of things here and there. I know it got panned pretty bad when it came out.
Well, it came out around the same time that Gears came out. I think.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I think it probably. That sounds about right. Yeah.
I just think it's weird they're coming out with a definitive edition when the game hasn't even been out for a year.
It came out on consoles, like the next gen consoles. Yeah, I always thought that those were kind of weird. Dying Light definitive edition, that threw me off as well because I was like, what the fuck, definitive? Like,
yeah, but even this, like, the thing is there was shit missing from this game.
So weird though. Like, why not just wait to release the game?
Yeah, well, I think it got pushed out. I mean, there was a fucking robot companion on the cover of this game that was even in the game. He wasn't, like, that actual robot that's on the cover is not in the game. He's nowhere to be found. And now they're gonna, during this definitive edition, releases that robot that was on the fucking cover.
That's called bad game making, whatever.
Bad PR.
Bad marketing.
Bad marketing.
They did that for Halo 5 because throughout the whole time when they were marketing the Halo 5, you thought Sergeant Locke was going after Master Chief, and there's going to be this big old brawl in the game because the very
right, because they're like, we're going to go after him. We need to get him.
Well, like the very last 2 trailers they released, because they released one with Sergeant Locke like pointing a pistol at Master Chief, and then the other one was Master Chief pointing an assault rifle or a pistol at Sergeant Locke, and you're like, oh shit, it's going
Master
down.
Chief Rogue.
No, they become best buds in the game and go after Cortana. I mean, come on, that's so stupid.
Assholes. Yeah. Anyways, guys, more things here. In the LA Times, it says Riot Games and Annenberg Foundation has now brought classes on making video games to Los Angeles schools. So about 1,000 middle school and high school students in Los Angeles are now expected to design video games this school year that expose players to the importance of kindness, wildlife conservation, or news literacy. Basically, this is an effort to kids learn about developing video games, which is an up-and-coming thing in middle schools and high schools now, where kids are actually making video games. And they've already done this for a few other cities like New York City, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Houston has done this before. But this year, kids will have to develop a video game either based on the wildlife conservation of cougars in the wild, not being distracted by fake news, or
cougars in the wild, eh?
Yeah, or bringing kindness to the world. You must design a video game and make a video game and submit before April next year, which then a team will be picked that has won the design or the game development competition. And I'm not sure what the team gets that wins. I'm sure they get like some kind of field trip or fucking scholarship opportunity, something like that. According to this, last year, Puppy Dash was the winner of the Game Development Award, where kids created a game, animal welfare theme game that followed a dog's journey through New York City, and it was a choose-your-own-adventure game as a dog.
Okay.
But basically, you were trying to not get caught by the dog pound. Yeah, so that, I mean, I guess video game development, guys, that's the big news here, that it's coming to classes and shit. I mean, high schools and middle schools. Yeah. Is that it?
Very nice.
I guess. Guys, I'm going to give you guys a list of 8 visually stunning video games to explore while you're stoned. This may or may not include our audience, but I'm assuming some of you might smoke the marijuanas. But guys, here's 8 games that you may want to explore while you're really high. I mean, it's legal here in Oregon, West Coast, so here you go. The Elder Scrolls V is number 1 on the list. The remastered edition.
Hang on. Guys, just so you know, I'm dumping the news links into the chat as we speak about them, so you can follow along and check out the article that Jesus is talking about. All right?
Awesome. New feature.
I was trying to tell you guys that, and I realized my fucking mic was muted. I'm like, God damn it!
Jeez. Must be really smoking the ganja over there. Anyways, first on the list here, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Remastered in 2016 is the first on the game. This game is just beautiful, man. You get in there and you're like, oh, fuck, trees and water and dragons, and you're fucking high out of your mind, and you're loving the shit out of the dragons and all the women in the game. Awesome. Amazing.
So that's how I played Skyrim.
Next game on the list, Horizon Zero Dawn, came out earlier this year. Apparently, this game is such beautiful looking, and when you're really high, it looks even better than it did.
Yeah,
it's
the
gorgeous.
The problem is when you're really high, it might be hard to play that game because that game's not easy.
No.
Number 3, guys, The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. This game is a beautiful game. We all know this because we all played it. But if you're really high, it might just make you fucking
blow your fucking mind.
Blow your fucking mind. You're a fucking monster. You're a monster hunter with white hair. You're running around with your horse, Roach. You're fucking shit up. It's all good. Also
Phoning
on the
brothel
list.
chicks.
On the list, number 4, I believe. I lost count. Number 4, Uncharted 4, 2016. This game will fucking blow your mind too because it's a beautiful looking game, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
So wait, is this list just graphically intense?
Just graphically intense games that look really good when you're high.
Yeah, but
number 5, Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker in HD in 2013, just for the Wii U.
Yeah, like list. I don't like this list. Keep going. Keep going.
Final Fantasy 15, 2016. This game came out in 2016, of course. Final Fantasy 15. I was gonna buy this game the other day, no joke, but I was like, I got Deus Ex. Fuck this game.
You know what, dude? I got it from the library. I pushed a car for a little while, and I didn't touch the game again.
On the list again, Abzu, 2016. This game came out on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. It was originally exclusive, right? Like for like a year or something like that. Finally came out on the Xbox One this year.
Well, it was from the no. I think it released at the same time, but it was from the makers of like Journey and Flower and all those games that were normally PlayStation exclusives. But this was the first one that wasn't.
Totally. Guys, another one on the list here. Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Wild. Of course, game to play while you're stoned.
Again, man, you get so high, I don't know what the fuck to do in that game. You'd be like, why does my weapons keep breaking, man? I don't know. I just give me another joint. All right, man. Why don't you play something else?
Yeah, totally.
All right, keep going.
All right, guys, moving on here to more news. Capcom is now releasing Street Fighter 2.
Well, that was it? That was the list?
That was the
Breath
list.
of the Wild was the first.
Last one.
Here's like Thumper, fucking, like psychedelic fucking trip you out fucking shit, man. Like,
sorry, man. I'm just reading the news. I just read the headlines. That's all I do.
I didn't like that list. I'm a stoner and I
read the headlines. That's all I get paid to do here. Capcom is
just because that news was so terrible, I gotta smoke a joint.
Okay, you do that. Capcom is now re-releasing Street Fighter 2 on the SNES cartridge, guys. Capcom, they're re-releasing.
I saw that.
The Street Fighter 2 on a Super NES cartridge. November.
Wait, you skipped it.
I did, because I didn't like the other story. It looks stupid, so I'm skipping it.
Okay, well, I gotta know that you're gonna do that if I'm gonna
just follow along, bro. Follow along. But yeah, this cartridge looks pretty cool. It's red. It says Super Street Fighter 2 on the fucking thing. It's red. It's cool. It's awesome. And only 5,500 copies will be made. Yeah, that's it. Whoa, wait. No. It says here 4,500 copies will be made in the red color, but 1,000 copies will be printed in translucent, glow-in-the-dark, Blanca green color.
Oh, that's cool.
Says Capcom and IM 8-bit are charging $100 for the SNES cartridge. So yeah, it's gonna be a pricey thing, man. Like you're gonna want to get on this as soon as it's on November 2017. But it looks cool, man.
But they did say in there though that the colors will be distributed randomly.
Oh, so you like just have to buy one and hope you get one of the limited edition ones?
That's what it sounds like. And according to this, it says that they're charging $100 for the cartridge, which is expected to start shipping sometime late November.
Man, that's kind of a shitty move. I mean, but hey, you'll be feeling like really lucky if you get one of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Game of Thrones, guys. Game of Thrones, more Game of Thrones news since Game of Thrones just ended a few weeks ago, last week, right? South Park development team almost made a Game of Thrones game. The studio behind South Park, The Stick of Truth, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 could have another big pop culture game added to its name. So Game of Thrones, or technically A Song of Ice and Fire, was a thing that they got offered to them back in 2005. But apparently,
South Park got delayed so many times.
Apparently, George R.R. Martin really didn't want his. I mean, he really wanted to make a game. It looks like if he offered this to these guys, and then he went to Bethesda, and they were like, "Oh no, dude, your shit sucks. You're not cool enough."
And someone made a game. I can't remember. Was it Data East?
Was it? No,
I think it was Data
uh,
East made this really crappy RPG.
I remember the RPG because I played it.
I played it too.
Because I like Game of Thrones so much, I went to GameStop and bought it.
It was okay. I mean, it was okay. It was not great, but it was okay. If you could plug your way through it, it wasn't too bad.
And then there was the Telltale Game
Right.
of Thrones.
Yeah.
Basically, the people, when they declined the game, they said there was not enough magic in the game. There was not enough mystical shit going on. They said, basically there was a bunch of dudes, besides whatever was going on beyond the wall, like the White Walkers and stuff, there was really nothing going on. All the chapters in the book were about somebody progressing their fucking life. And a bunch of dudes with armor and swords fighting each other with no magic, no fucking nothing cool, no goblins, no things like that. So like, what the fuck are we gonna make?
Too many wieners. Too many wieners.
Yeah, too much sex.
Wieners, floppy wieners, floppy wieners.
So they declined it, and basically that could have happened, guys, but it never did. So whatever. We're moving on here. More news. What is this? Nintendo disagrees with the court verdict. What is this?
I don't know. You gotta read it.
Oh man.
Is there a link? Oh, right there.
A U.S. court has awarded $10 million to a tech company called iLife after it filed a lawsuit against Nintendo, but the Swedish plans to appeal the decision. iLife Technology is a Dallas-based law firm. Munich Wilson Mandela accused Nintendo of infringing on the former patents back in 2013. They alleged that the motion sensing tech and the Wii remotes were the same as iLife's monitors for infants, in order to prevent sudden infant death syndrome and elderly people to alert help if they should fall. The two firms originally sought $144 million in damages based on $4 per unit of the 36 million Wii systems sold before the case was filed. But basically they did win. They won $10 million in their favor. Because apparently Nintendo did infringe on these patents, but Nintendo's like, no, we didn't. No, we fucking didn't. Our shit, man. We made this tech. And basically Nintendo says they're going to appeal this decision and they're going to try to fight it. I mean, have you guys seen Nintendo has been getting sued a lot for stealing people's shit?
Yep.
What's going on? Is this like a theme here? Like, what's people just know, or Nintendo is really stealing people's shit? I don't know.
What are they stealing?
I think maybe
last time I was on the show, they stole somebody else's.
It was the
tablet guys, right?
Switch,
they made the tablet Switch slide handle things. They stole their tech, right, where they slide the handles on the side of the tablet and control it. Now they're being accused of stealing the actual motion sensing tech inside the controllers from another company. So it's kind of Nintendo's being kind of shady. I don't know, man. Like, I mean,
I think I'm gonna
Nintendo's
assume.
always been shady. Nintendo's a shady fucking
they're
company.
a shady ass company. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason they've been around for 100 years, right? Like, they know how to steal shit from the competition, basically.
No, they think they know.
I mean, they've been around for 100 years. You can't knock them. I mean, those motherfuckers, they've been around forever. Like, ever and ever and ever.
Yeah, but they started off doing, like, other, like, card games.
They were doing, like, card games back in the day. But, I mean, they're in the console market, man. They make fucking money. Anyways, guys, moving on now to the Xbox One X news. Every Xbox One X enhanced game, I have a list right here, but I'm not going to read all of it, because this is a long fucking list. But I have a list of every 4K, HDR, frame rate, and other shit enhanced games. Guys, it's a big fucking list here. Big list. Huge
Holy
list.
cow.
It is the biggest list in the world. Big, huge, the best list. Anthem will be 4K checkerboard, 30 frames per second HDR on the Xbox One X. Ark Survival Evolved will be 1080p, 60 frames a second HDR. Other games like Origins will be 4K checkerboard, 30 frames per second HDR. Dead Rising 4 will be in 4K. Dark and Light will be in 4K. The Darwin Project will be in 4K. All these games will be in 4K.
I'm glad Gears of War 4 is going to be in 4K, but they're keeping it at 30 frames per second for the campaign, which is stupid. They should just make it 60 frames because they can do it. They do it.
But it will be
no.
Eric,
I think even the PC version is 30 frames per second.
But Eric, guess what? The multiplayer will be 4K 60 frames a second. In multiplayer. That's
the multiplayer
awesome.
will.
Yes. I mean, Halo Wars 2 is going to be in 4K. We got a lot of games in 4K, man. Like Mass Effect Andromeda will be in HDR 4K.
Yeah. Ryan, Elite Dangerous.
Yeah. Lots of games in here, man. State of Decay 2 will be in a 4K HDR. I mean, like true. When I'm talking 4K, I mean they're not going to be upscaled like that other checkerboard crap. When I'm saying 4K, they will be in 4K.
Native 4K.
Yeah. Titanfall 2 will be in 4K. Tacoma 4K. Skyrim will be in 4K HDR. And another big RPG, The Witcher 3, will be in 4K.
Wait, though. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, 4K HDR, 30 frames per second.
League, 4K HDR, 60 frames per second.
Exciting, man.
Fortnite,
I'm excited.
4K HDR, 30 frames per second.
So for you people saying there's not enough 4K on the Xbox.
Xbox doesn't have games, guys. They don't have games.
They can't do 4K. Well, guess what, people? Guess what? They're getting 4K. And you just heard a lot of those games. And that was just like 5 or 10 games off the list. There's like fucking 30, 40 of them on there.
There's over 100, I think.
And I believe this isn't the full list. There's another list where it shows every other game being like enhanced or made better for the Xbox One X.
Yeah.
And
these
guys,
are the games that have been confirmed up to now.
And don't count out 1080p televisions will also get super sampled. So if you have a 1080p TV, you go ahead and you get this console for you because you're going to get better graphics no matter what. All right, Eric? You do that.
Okay.
You okay, buddy?
I'm great. I'm tired.
Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition has been announced or listed for the Nintendo... Not announced, but listed for the Nintendo Switch in a Spanish retailer website. They basically list the Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition for the Nintendo Switch. What do you guys think about this? Nintendo Switch getting big RPGs here?
Well, I mean, they're going to do Skyrim, right? So it makes sense.
Yeah, Fallout makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not...
I mean, they have very similar engines, right? Like Fallout and Skyrim.
Isn't it? It's not the same engine?
Well, it's tweaked.
Tweaked, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because each one's got different things. Like Fallout's got Fallout has the VAT system that Skyrim doesn't have. Something like that.
Yeah. But yeah. Besides that, I mean, you're gonna get that on the Switch. So if you're looking forward to playing Fallout 4 on the Switch, I would say look for it maybe next year, late next year, if they're gonna announce stuff for that.
They're gonna do Skyrim this holiday, and maybe Fallout in the summer. I would think. The next holiday.
Yeah, but besides that, guys, moving on now, we're going to move on to community questions. To find the community questions, we post a post in the group every week before the show where you say, like, hey, leave us questions for the show.
Do you have the questions?
I don't have the questions, but go ahead and link me those questions because I need them.
Oh.
Well, they're on the Facebook page.
Facebook group.
Because Gunny wasn't here to do it. My bad.
Way to go.
Gunny's bad.
Unprepared. The most unprepared fucking podcast in the world. Sorry,
guys. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm so sorry.
Did
you get them yet, Jesus?
No, I don't have them.
Will you relax?
Oh, eh? All right. You take it easy over there. Huh?
Assholes.
Well, you know.
All right, I got the questions, guys.
Good.
Got it.
Question number 1 by Brian Tolb Jr. He asked,
Oh, gosh.
Never mind. Not gonna ask that question. Oh, he says, how many of you have decided to download the GTA DLC Smuggler's Run? Sorry, Brian, but I just don't play GTA Online. I don't
either.
I fell off of that
I don't
community.
think any of us do, really. Right?
I fell off of that community a long time ago, but I know people personally that play that game religiously. Like, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all they play. GTA Online.
GT
Online.
Yeah.
is life.
GTA.
Hey.
Andrew Jack asked, if you worked in a game, what job would you like to have? In which game? And not lead characters. Taxi driver in GTA, for example. So. Oh, man. I'm trying to think here. What job would I want to have?
Yeah. That's a tough one.
I would want to be an announcer for Madden. I'm one of the announcer guys.
One of the announcer guys?
And I would act like John Madden the whole time.
I don't know what I would. I think I want to be like one of those Khajiit cats that sell things in Skyrim.
Nice.
Khajiit has things for you.
It's like, Jesus has wares if you have coin.
You selling shit on the side of the road. That'd be a cool life, man. You get to like just sell people shit all the time. Or I mean, I don't know what else would be kind of like cool. I don't know.
I think I'd probably go with like some kind of shopkeeper, like blacksmith or something, like in Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim sounds like a cool world to live in, right? Like, even though there's dragons fucking shit up all the time, sounds like a world to live in.
Y'all picking these dangerous worlds. I'm picking safe worlds here.
You're fucking Madden. You're fucking Madden.
What? Well, either that or I'd be like a driver in Rocket League.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, that's a playable.
Oh yeah, no, that okay. That's true. Like a mechanic or something.
The mechanic.
Isn't there an announcer?
The guy that puts the wheels on the fucking on the cars.
Pit crew.
Yeah.
The guy that makes the cheese Skyrim.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, there's so many jobs that you can be in these games. We have played so many games.
I would personally have to pick I have to go to my fallback and be like working in CR, I think.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Or I'd just be the guy that's sitting on the slots all the time.
I want to be Pathfinder Jesus's pilot and the Tempest. That'd be flying around the galaxy and shit, just chilling with my fucking Pathfinder crew. Like, hell yeah, man. Cool shit.
Jesus.
Yeah. Pathfinder Jesus.
Dude, or even being like one of the like faction leaders or like gang leaders in Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, so many things you could be, right? So, like, why you ask such open-ended questions, Andrew? Like, make him so we can narrow this shit down.
It's hard to choose just one.
Yeah, Robbie Weed.
How I could be the guy that shapes the blocks in Tetris.
Yeah, man. Like Robbie Weed asked, if you could punch any video game character in the face, which character would it be and
The
why?
Flood.
The Flood.
I hate the Flood.
Yeah.
They're annoying.
The Flood kind of sucks. I mean, they're kind of creepy though when you first see them. Like, what the fuck is that?
Mine's the
Who
Flood.
the fuck am I gonna punch in the face now? Think of who in my face. Fuck. I'm thinking hard. I mean, I don't know. Who are you gonna punch in the face, Ryan? Who you want to punch?
I'm gonna punch Nathan Drake in the face.
How dare you? Why, Nathan?
I don't know, man.
What did he ever do to
Because
you?
he's a dick all the time. I just punch him in the face and be like, stop being a dick.
No.
That's so stupid.
So horrible. That's mean.
It's funny.
Yeah.
No.
Drake.
Not funny when he's being a dick.
Drake,
Just
stop being handsome. Stop being a handsome dick.
stop being so sexy.
A handsome dick. That's funny.
All right, who are you punching?
I think I'm gonna punch like anybody from Destiny.
Yes. I'm gonna punch all the Guardians in the face.
Yeah, like
Guardians, you gonna
fucking
line them up
Xur,
while
that
while they're up there dancing and shit. You're gonna punch them in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, boff.
Man,
That'll be moat. Punch in the face and knock you the fuck out.
that'd fucking be cool. I don't know who I want to punch in the... I don't know, guys. I don't. There's nobody I want to punch in the face.
Well, isn't it the Titans in that game? They have that like where they like punch and slam the ground and do that.
Yeah,
Like first thing.
They do that. Yeah, they do that.
Oh, yeah, you punch them and it does that, and it like throws them, off
All right,
the cliff.
Do we have any more questions?
We do. John or Josh Erisman asked, "Do you guys follow esports, and what games would you like to see added to this? And could you ever see it in major games? I know it's in the X Games, but do you think this would be like the Olympics? Not.
No.
Esports. I don't follow it much, but
there was talk about it being in the Olympics, but I think that's silly. I think it's
that's dumb.
I think at this point it's too far off to be in the Olympics.
Well, yeah, it was being talked about for 2025 or some shit like that.
It'll be in the Olympics in like in our lifetime, by the end of our lifetime, but
do you really see it being in the Olympics?
Yeah.
Me?
I do.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It will be. I could see it before I die. I'll probably see the esports in the Olympics.
Was he asking? Was it a two-part question?
Well, he asked if you follow it at esports.
Oh,
Not
no.
really.
And what game would you like to see
too
added?
busy
to
with
esports?
words.
Game would you like to
What
see
game?
added to esports?
Yeah,
I mean, anything is.
anything could be, man. Anything.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
I mean, you look
it's the
at
beauty
like
of it,
player,
right?
Player Unknown Battlegrounds is an esport now.
Yeah,
it's like
anything could be esports.
that's a kind of weird game to have as an esport. You know, like it's
free for all, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much.
Or is there teams?
Like
Free for
last
all.
man standing, whoever wins. Well, there is
Right.
teams.
There's
There's duos.
doubles, yeah,
there's
duos.
duos and there's squads and shit like that. But
Is
yeah,
Battlefield an esport?
probably.
Yeah,
I don't like
it is. Battlefield,
Like, I
Call
don't
of Duty,
follow-
those are all esports. They have
Call of Duty
competitions.
is- Apparently, Gears of War has one.
Yep.
yeah, Gears of War is
Yeah.
an esport.
They've had
Gears,
one for
Halo,
3,
Call
4
of
years now.
Duty.
Every first-person shooter basically has an esports. Even Overwatch, all those shit. That's everything
Yep.
has esports.
I just discovered which one I'm going to start following.
Rocket League
What?
esports.
Well, other than that,
Elite
There-
Dangerous esports.
there is a Tetris one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep, no doubt.
That's the one that will be in the Olympics.
Well, I
And
mean,
it's-
there's
and
always
it's
been
current.
classic video game, not
Yep.
esports
But
so much,
competitions.
but there's always been competitor in that. You know what I mean? You look at things like the King of Kong, and you know, there's been people competing in
But there's
retro games.
nothing that I want to see added to it. Personally,
Do you remember
yeah.
that documentary about Pac-Man? I think it was a Pac-Man.
It was
Yeah.
Atari Game Over. Oh, no.
It's about these two guys
Oh,
who
that
were
was
like
the
going
landfill
for
one.
like a record of like.
That's King of Kong. It was
Is it?
Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. I thought it was
with
Pac-Man.
Billy Mitchell and Steve Wiebe or whatever.
I don't know. They both look really weird.
Yeah. The one guy with the
As
long
they
hair, he looks like a
should.
pedophile.
As they
They
should.
both-
Look fucking
Yeah.
weird. Fucking nerds. Fucking nerds. Next question.
Shut up.
Next
You're
question.
a nerd too, Jesus.
David Snyder asked, "Who's hyped for Destiny 2?" No hype?
Not at all.
No, personally, I'm gonna be playing it, but not like I'm not like hyped for it. I'm just gonna play it. Like, I want to play it. Who cares? Next question. Jonathan Hall asked, "Any video game YouTubers y'all are into? I really like the Titanfall videos by Mr. Teacup and Dude." Way to plug that shit in, Jonathan. You edit that out, Ryan. Edit that out.
Sometimes
Definitely
I like to watch-
recommend. Game Point is my hero.
Sometimes I like to watch Angry Joe when he does video game reviews rather than movie or TV show reviews.
Mhm.
But mostly what I watch on YouTube is frickin' A, Cotton. Good Mythical Morning.
Fuck is that?
Okay,
It's
I've
like a
seen
little
it.
talk show, and it's funny. You should watch it.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Whatever. Don't then.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, those
don't
guys are
really-
cool. I haven't watched them lately, but I've seen a lot of their stuff.
I don't watch YouTube. Man, I don't have time to watch.
Yeah, I don't really watch
or
YouTube
fucking
either. It's
Esports
like-
or fucking shit.
If I go to YouTube, I go to YouTube for something specific,
Yep.
and I get it, and I get it.
How do I
don't-
get past this level in Deus Ex? You
Yeah.
Google it. You know what I mean? Like, how do you solve this puzzle in this game? And you Google it, and then it takes you to YouTube. I'm not gonna sit there and watch somebody play games. I want to play games, man. I don't want to watch you play games.
I've actually been following a YouTuber lately named Rounded Tic Tac.
Or just
And-
plug. Just drop that name there. Just, let me pick this up for you. Right?
Hey, he's a buddy. He's a buddy.
All
of
right,
mine now.
I'll beep them out. I'll beep
Go
it
ahead,
all
go
out.
ahead. Beep it all out.
No, but anyway, right now he's streaming strictly Fortnite. He used to stream a lot of Smite,
Mhm.
but right now it's pretty much Fortnite. And I've just been watching his streams and just checking out a bunch of his other like tutorial videos on shit, and it's just I don't know, really cool. It's like if you want to check out Fortnite, yeah.
No, I don't want to check out Fortnite. Next question. Clint asked, was there ever a game you owned for more than one system? Yes. Almost every Nintendo
Multiple.
game that's ever come out.
There's been a lot of games.
Halos, Battlefields, Call of Duties.
I remember
Yes.
I had The Division for my Xbox and PlayStation and Destiny for my
The funny part
Xbox.
about having multi-platforms as
Yeah.
well, you're like, what the fuck do I buy this on? And you buy
Yep.
it on one, then you buy it on the other one. You're like, fuck, I
Yep.
bought this twice already? What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah. I had two games specifically in my history. One of them was GTA 5.
Yep.
I bought it on PS4 or PS3,
Yep.
and it corrupted and crashed my hard drive. So I said, fuck this, and I bought it on the 360. And then, again on the Xbox One when I upgraded to that. And then the other one, believe it or not, was a Call of Duty game.
Yeah, I think I actually had Ghost for 360 and Xbox One when Xbox One first
Yeah.
came.
I did too. Yeah.
Well, for me, it was I think it was Modern Warfare 2, and I had it for 360 and PS3, just because there was two different groups of coworkers that were playing the game, and I would toggle back and forth between the two. And it's like, all right, let me play with Juan and George this night, or hey, let me play with Francisco this night.
Again, dropping those names.
Hey, they're coworkers of mine. I can drop their
Just
names.
drop their fucking names on our show. Thank you. Thank you, Clint.
That's it. You're not coming back
You're
anymore.
fired. You're fired.
What's the timestamp, Jesus? I gotta beep all those in.
153. Edit those fucking names out right now. Edit them out. All out. Guys, I got one more question here from one of our
I'm not
listeners.
fired. I'm technically not even legally here.
I got one question from our listeners on the voicemails. Check it out. Leave one at 971-3141.
Hi, my name is Alicia DeBlevy on Facebook. I am married to Yoda the Third. My question is, if you were to get your partner into any games, what would it be and why? Thank you for your time.
Here we go, guys. Question
All right.
time. What would you get your partner into, guys?
Something easy. Like something that they can grasp. I mean, like me and Kathy had fun playing like Pac-Man 256 all the time. She loves Stardew Valley. I mean, that's not something we really play together, but she just eats that shit up and loves it. But trying to think what else would be. Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time, which is a little more complicated, but I say really all in all, whatever you both enjoy playing together, that's what you need to get her into.
Totally,
you
man.
know
Like,
what I mean?
a good game
Calls
that
to both
I would recommend would be like something like Rock Band or Guitar Hero. Shit that's easy to learn, you know, like shit that's easy for anybody to pick up and play.
Yeah.
Mario Karts and shit like that is always fun, man. Like all that shit gets people, and that's into like Xbox gaming, but into gaming, like you don't want to put, like if somebody's never played a game, you don't want to hand them a controller and like, here you go, bro. Get into this Call of Duty match and fucking get your ass killed over and over and over again. You know, like you don't want to fucking do that.
And just get frustrated, and then you don't like doing it.
Fucking.
You don't want their introduction to be Elite Dangerous.
Yeah. Totally. Press X to pull up the command fucking thing. Press up to request a link. Bullshit.
Dude, that game got a seasoned gamer like me to quit it for a while.
Yeah, it got me to quit it. Fuck that game, dude.
My wife likes to play Crash Bandicoot.
I
I think
the games they grew up with, man, like older games that are easy to learn, platformers, shit like that.
Well, if you're gonna go old school, I'd do like Tetris or something because that's fun competition.
What's up with you and Tetris?
Yeah,
it's my favorite game ever.
Full disclosure, Clint gets paid by Tetris to mention it at least 5 times each podcast.
I can't help it. It's my favorite game ever.
He gets paid $1 every time he says Tetris.
And I'm not gonna lie. I was Rocket League.
And he gets paid by Rocket League as well.
Because I play that every week. I can't help it.
But yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know. It depends what you gotta also know the style that people are into, right? Like you'll think that somebody's into first person shooters, or somebody's into platformers, or somebody's into like rhythm games, like I said, Rock Band or Guitar Hero. It's all about what the person is into, you know. Some people are into like managing things, man. Maybe the best game to get somebody to get into a strategy game or a managing game. It's just people have different tastes, and you know, my gaming tastes change all the time. Where like there'll be months where I want to play strategy games, and there'll be months where I want to play first person shooters, there'll be months where I want to play RPGs. It all switches up all the time.
Ooh, Ryan, I got one.
Oh god, Tetris.
Dust.
Yeah.
Tetris.
Guys, another question. This is actually my husband, so listen to this.
What's up, horrible gamers? This is Yoda the Third. Just thought I'd shoot you guys out a quick voicemail. I was wondering, since the Xbox One X / Project Scorpio is on the way for launch, I have a special edition which just says Project Scorpio. If you could have any Xbox One X, like special edition, bundled with a game, I'm talking custom design, custom sounds, what game would it be? And like specific sounds you'd have, like War One, and it makes like locust sounds, stuff like that. Also, what is your current runnings for Game of the Year for multiplayer and single player? Right now, for multiplayer, it's got to be PUBG. If you're PUBG, I don't know what's wrong with you, but when it comes to Xbox, it's going to be awesome. I hope you guys have a great show, and keep up the good work. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you, Yoda the Third. Is that what this gamer tag is? Yoda the Third?
Yeah.
Yoda the Third? Thank you for leaving a voicemail, guys. So, special edition console, what would I have and what would I want? That's a good question, man. Like, I mean, I would have said a Crackdown 3 console would have been cool looking, but there's no Crackdown 3 coming, so... At this point, I would say like a Star Wars, like a Battlefront 2 console, like all black, and have some of the accents of like the Stormtroopers on there and shit like that would be awesome. Just have a Stormtrooper on the fucking top of it or whatever, on the side of it. Fucking, I don't know, something. A TIE Fighter on the side. Make Star Wars sounds, we turn it on.
I think a scale-bound Xbox would have been sweet.
But there's no scale-bound game, Eric.
I know.
He said would have been.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, freaking listen.
Just saying. Whatever.
What did I call it before? Dragon scales.
Dragon scales back.
Dragon scales.
Borderlands 3 console for me. if it was going to come out.
We already know Clint's a Tetris.
Tetris.
No, actually,
Tetris
no.
Xbox or Rocket League
An
Xbox
Elite
or
Dangerous Xbox.
Dude, as cool as that would be, no. I would actually, since it's going to come out, I want like a South Park.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I want either like a South Park or a Kingdom Hearts 3. Those are my top two choices. Like to see a special edition Kingdom Hearts console come out, with Kingdom Hearts 3, that would be amazing.
Yeah, but it's not going to be for Xbox if that happens.
No. Yeah, that's true. Fucking Sony. But no, in that case, I think I would actually have to go and say Resident Evil 7 then.
That'd be a cool console to have. Yeah, I think that would make a cool one.
Yeah.
But the next question, guys, was, what is your game of the year so far? And multiplayer game of the year. So for me, I want to say my first pick for game of the year so far would be Watch Dogs 2.
What?
Watch Dogs 2, man. Like, that game is fucking amazing. I had so much fun with that game.
Wasn't that out last year?
Was it? Okay, if it was last year, then I'm going to change my decision.
Yeah, because that was in our game of the year stuff for last year.
Okay, well, fuck. Damn it.
This year, Jesus. All right, I got mine.
Go ahead.
For single player, I would have to go with Hellblade. That game was fucking awesome, man. Like, honestly, for a single player game to play through, it was good. The story was good. The voice acting was fucking amazing. The sound, it was great. Like, everything was just top notch in that game. Graphically, it was amazing. Everything was perfect. So that's my single player, as of right now, game of the year. Let's see, multiplayer. I'm not a big multiplayer guy. I mean, I'm not to be judging a multiplayer game because I'm going to do really bad in it anyways. So it's just not my style. I don't like competitive multiplayer.
What multiplayer games have released this year?
Call of Duty Remastered.
For Honor.
For Honor, yeah.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, there's Call of Duty. Did Mass Effect Andromeda have multiplayer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mass Effect would be my number one game of the year pick right now, I think, because I played that game.
For multiplayer?
No,
for multiplayer or for both? For single player?
There was also Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yeah, so that's mostly single player.
That's single. Well, co-op.
Co-op doesn't really count as multiplayer to me. Resident Evil will be up on my game of the year list as well for single player.
Resident Evil would be close, man. Yeah, that was good for single player.
Yeah.
What about Friday the 13th?
That would be probably my multiplayer pick because I played that the most out of any other game.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. That's something I can get on board with because it's not just multiplayer. It's also got a co-op sort of element to it.
But I mean, you can play multiplayer. Like, it is multiplayer, right? Like, you're getting killed and shit. And
yeah,
so
I'll go with that. Overwatch wasn't out this year.
It wasn't out this year. It was last year. Yeah. Overwatch would be like, if I was talking about what I've played the most this year, Battlefield and Overwatch would be on top of that list.
What about Siege?
Siege was out 2 years ago, dude.
You're saying that the games that you've played the most.
No, I haven't played Siege that much this year. I think I probably played more Overwatch than Siege this year. I kind of fallen off of that game, man. Like, I played it a lot, but then I fell off of it, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I would have to go single player. I want to say Resident Evil 7. But then multiplayer, I gotta go Friday the 13th. Despite all of the issues that the game has had, it is literally the most fun that I have had in multiplayer sessions when I've been in it in a very long time.
And that's an example of a game like Evolve that worked. You know what I mean? With the same sort of gaming structure, but it works.
Yeah, the asymmetrical multiplayer, it works there.
I think Sea of Thieves is is gonna work too. You know, I don't know. All right, so is that it? We got more?
I have so many voicemails.
I know.
I don't even know what to do with all these motherfucking voicemails.
Just play them.
Hold on. Let me pull out my next voicemail. Next voicemail here. It takes forever to load up. Hold on. Loading it up, guys. Let me loading up.
What's up, guys? This is Snotteryo. I just wanted to thank you all for the show every week. It's the best video game podcast on the internet, and also the best community.
Yeah.
Both show. I'm calling it now. This Game of the Year, especially after it's enhanced for the X. All right, fellas. I'll catch you guys online.
What the hell is wrong with you, Snyder? What the
Paladins Game of the Year.
Paladins Game of the Year? Really?
Horrible Gamers 2017 Game Paladins.
Fucking. So I got an actual email from one of our listeners, guys. I'm gonna read it out real quick. It's from Bill Gardner. He says that he's excited to utilize his 4K TV and see some smooth running motherfucking games on his favorite platform, the Xbox. Plus, he loves having all the newest things. He lives in Portland, so represent Portland. Yay, Bill! Yay! He was doing that for the giveaway. I'm keeping track of these because I need to do a giveaway here. So, my random number generator is up. So I'm keeping track, guys. Don't you fucking worry. Another voicemail.
All right.
50,000 voicemails this week. Yay!
Hello, my name is Rico. My question is, when teaming a hippopotamus, do I absolutely need to have the animal in the water? Or can I team it on land? Oh no.
Jesus, why'd you call
I
us?
thought it said horrible Tamos podcast. I haven't played a video game since the Atari Dreamcast. Have a good day anyway.
What? Am I high right now? What's going on? What the fuck just happened?
That's awesome.
Who is this guy?
Who was that?
I don't fucking know. It doesn't say who it is. It just gets voicemail. That's all I know. It's a voicemail. I get paid to play the voicemails.
Awesome. Hey y'all, this here is Carpenter Tim. My question was, I'm gonna build a room addition myself because I'm tight on money right now. Can you help me understand how I frame the door openings? Also, is the method the same for all doors?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Maybe.
Oh man, I misread it. I thought it said Horrible Framers Podcast, not Horrible Gamers Podcast. When I played a video game since Crash Bandicoot
You too.
on the Sega
These
Nintendo
people.
Wii. So, well, y'all have a nice day. Bye.
Who are these people? They haven't played video games. How are you guys coming across our phone number? What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Did someone post our phone on some weird forum message board?
I don't know what happened there.
Yes.
Hey, so got one more, guys.
Oh, there's way more.
Hello, this is Brian. I'm calling for Jesus. You totally renamed it. You said if you watched, you could have a chance to win the code. Now, I am a lovely, wonderful Canadian, much like Ryan, and you're trying to screw me just like in the South Park movie.
What the fuck?
When they spilled the blood of the funny Canadians, Satan come back to Earth. This is what's going to happen again. I'm just saying, shit rolls downhill, and the United States downhill. That's all I'm going to say.
What the fuck?
God bless Canada. That's all I can say.
Some racist.
God bless Canada.
Getting racist voicemails. Now I'm getting hate mail right now. What the fuck? I feel like threatened right now. I'm gonna call the police. Need to follow reports.
I call the Mounties. He's in Canada.
I need to call the Mounties to come get this. Man, I feel threatened right now, guys. I feel threatened. Hell is coming for me.
Harlan, a.k.a. Low-Watt Living. And I just want to say that I spent $39 originally on Fortnite. Now I'm up to $89.
Oh, you did?
And I love Destiny
Yeah,
2.
this is an old.
So
this is an
I'm
old
a rebel. If you don't like it, too bad. Go suck it!
Sorry, people. Sorry, eh?
Sorry.
Did you hear the song
Where
that he's
is
playing in the background?
Evans?
You want Evans? You had $65 voicemail.
No, the voice. Remember the song?
We got Evan's song. You guys are about to hear something special right now.
All right.
Yo.
Oh shit.
What up, guys? This is HGP. You know me, it's Evan T. Jesus, Ryan, Ernie, these four guys are super funny. Jesus, the host, he's never late. Until he shows up, we all wait. The Canadian neighbor, they call him Ryan. He knows his shit, he ain't never lying. From the 8 Mile, it's Eric. He's the only guy to play Gears of War with. Gunny, Chief, always keeping it real until he takes his little blue pill. A1 Big Sauce 69, you'll catch me there. Playing online, Xbox, PlayStation, PC Master Race. We're all gamers, this the best place.
Yeah, Evan.
That was awesome.
Oh, man, that was insane, guys. Okay. So, we need to pick a winner, guys. We need to pick a winner. I need to pick a winner, I guess. So, I'm on random number generator. And I'm clicking a number. I'm going to generate the number.
Do you have numbers for all of the names?
I'm going to just go off of the way I played them, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Evan's the last number. I don't know how many numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I got 2 more voicemails. Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's more.
Shit. Oh, let me play this. What the fuck is this voicemail? Hold on. God, more voicemails, guys. I'm lying. It's not over yet.
Hey, horrible gamers. What is going on? I'm on Facebook reading you guys are giving away cards, Xbox cards. Come on, Jesus, man. You fucking owe me money, man.
Oh, shit.
You owe me money. The Horrible Gamers is doing so good. You guys are just giving away cards. Why don't you just give them to me? You just pay off this debt that you owe. Come on, Jesus. I mean, I've given you a while, man. Dude.
Sounds mad at you.
This
I'm like
cool.
Sean.
This is seriously not cool. I'm really frustrated right now. I know you owe Henley money, you owe Ryan money, you probably owe Eric money, or at least
yeah, you do. Don't know for what.
Horde mode. So pay up, dude. Just pay up. We can settle this, in or out of court. It's up to you, man.
Fuck, sorry guys. I don't owe people money. I don't owe nobody money. What's going on here?
Wait, I think he didn't he have second message?
Where is my money?
Shit.
I was trying to be nice on that last voicemail I left last week.
Fuck, he's back.
Where is my money, man?
Shit.
I'm not playing. Call me. You have my number. I know you have my number. Call me, dude.
They found me, guys. The people I owe money. Shit. Guess what? You're not going to get no money. You don't qualify to win the $6 because you didn't leave a gamer tag. So, too bad, pal. You can't get your money, guy. Whoever the fuck you were. You asshole. Calling my voicemail. Leaving your fucking voicemails on my shit. Guys, I'm generating numbers. I'm generating all the numbers.
And while sure you got all the voicemails this time?
I'm pretty sure. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I play this one? I didn't play this one. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I didn't play this one.
Hey, what's going on, Horrible Gamers Podcast? It's Matthew here, a.k.a. Tommy Lipshit. I got a bald head. I just wanted to say,
got a bald
you
head,
do a
too.
pretty good job. I like how you expand on multiple platforms and you give information about everything first, for the most part. Everything I've seen and stuff I haven't seen before, which is pretty hard. So, appreciate you guys with the updates. Keep rolling strong. This is Meffy, a.k.a. Tommy Lipshit. I got a bald head, and I'm signing out.
His gamer tag was Mephi?
No, I think...
Mephi? Whatever. We'll find you if you win. So, I'm going to count the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure you got all the time.
Stop asking him that.
Yeah, he's gonna find another one.
Jeez.
I know he is because
3 o'clock in the morning.
8, 9, 10. Oh.
Oh my God, Jesus.
10. I got 10. Okay, I got 10. There's 10 people that are going to win or qualify to win.
10 people.
Generating a number now. I'm clicking this shit to like fucking... Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn.
No. What?
God damn.
Who won?
Oh, really?
Who won?
Number 5 on the list here, going down here, my voicemail list, is Evan Tanaka.
He deserves it though, man.
Evan, you won the $65 code. Congratulations, man. I will send you 2 codes, one worth $50, one worth $15. You got $65, and it's coming to you here very shortly after the show. Probably, I'll just go ahead and send that to you via message. Congratulations, man. That was really totally a random number generator, guys. I went to Google and random number generator. I clicked it a bunch of times. I wasn't looking. Stopped at 5. Sorry.
Don't be sorry, man. You did what you were supposed to do.
But shout out to all the people who left voicemails and you guys, like this show, like I said before, is funded by us, the host. We don't ask you guys for money. We give you the show, and we appreciate you guys listening to us, and that's what we want. People that like the show, they find it entertaining, and they come back and listen every week. And we appreciate you guys. The way you can pay us back, though, is by leaving us a review on iTunes, leaving us a review on Google Play, liking us, thumbs up on Stitcher, leaving us a review on all that stuff. Go leave us a review on Facebook, on our Facebook page. And Horrible Gamers Podcast Community is the group you want to join to play with the rest of our crew there. We have, of course, a big HGP crew. I mean, it's us, the host, but we also have Jonathan. He's our designer. We have all the guest hosts. We have a lot of people, that help us get this stuff together. But at the end of the day, it's us who pay for the show to be on the internet. But yeah, congratulations, Evan. I love you. That was a pretty good rap song.
You deserved it anyways, Evan.
Yes. You put in a lot of work there, man, to record a rap song and come up with lyrics and
and have it relevant to the shit that goes on.
Appreciate it, man. It made me laugh. When I heard that, I was fucking dying, dude.
I sent him a message right away. When that came in and I heard it, I was like, dude, I'm laughing my ass off right now.
I was fucking dying and listening to it laugh. But yeah, you can, that's the end of the show, guys. Come back next time. We'll have more stuff to give away, hopefully. You can find us. What?
Doesn't have Eric have something that he wanted to talk to everybody about?
Yeah.
What's going on, Eric?
This was my last show. Yeah. I had some stuff happening in my personal life, so I had to step down and focus on more important things. So.
And we understand. I mean, it's something that you got to do, man, and it's gonna make your life better. Then I'm all for it, man.
Yep.
You're welcome back here anytime. I'm sure Jesus feels the same. He's got his tissues right now. He's crying. I know.
I'm sad.
He's got him.
No joke.
It's all right. Sad. We're all sad, man. We'll miss you. I know you'll still be around.
Yep.
At the end of the day, we talked this over a few weeks ago, guys. We kind of all knew it was coming. And I just got to say, I want to miss you, Eric. You've always been a great part of this crew. And I love you. If you're dying or anything, I'll probably talk to you in game with you.
Yeah, we'll still game.
I'm totally going to miss seeing your pretty face on the show every week, man. Like, that's something else, it's a different thing. We game together, but getting on this show every week and talking to each other and seeing each other's face, it's different, man. We build a friendship, But
Yep.
yeah,
We most
man.
definitely did. So I'll miss you guys too, but I just gotta. I gotta make sacrifice for people.
And I totally understand, and like I said earlier, like we pay for the show. We do sacrifice things, we sacrifice not just money or things like that for the show. We sacrifice our time to be on the show every week. And it's
I
hard.
mean,
I get it,
guys,
man.
to be honest, it's fucking 3:00 in the morning right now for me.
Yes, and it's midnight for me.
Yeah, and 2 for me.
So like we, like I had to leave my friend's birthday party early today because, he invited me to his birthday party, but I had to leave it to be on the show. It happens, man. Like we sacrifice more than what you guys think, for the show every week. And it's not like we don't like to do it. I mean, I enjoy doing the show. It's my thing, right? I love doing this, and that's why I do it. But at the same time, it goes to show that like it is hard, and it does catch up to you. And
It can interfere with your life as well,
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Anyways.
Love you, Eric.
I love you too.
Man. So hopefully we'll see you back on, even as a guest sometimes, or
yeah.
If you want to come back as a guest, even for a few minutes, and like, hey guys, how you been? Drop a fucking whatever, talk bullshit with us, game with us.
Screw up the cameras.
Screw up the cameras. You're pretty good at that.
Eric. I still hate you.
I hate you too.
At the end of the day, though, Eric, we hate you.
I don't hate you, Eric.
I'm pretty sure if Gunny was here, he'd be telling you that he loves you and that he misses you. But since Gunny doesn't want to be here because he knows it's your last show, he's like, fuck that guy.
He didn't want to cry on camera.
Yeah, totally. Crying, taking his blue pill.
Oh God! I go back my wife.
Oh man, but totally, guys.
That was uncalled for.
It happens,
That was wrong.
Whatever, we have fun. That's what this show's about. Yeah. So, Eric, thank you for being on the show the times you were on. Thank you for joining me in this endeavor to restart the Horrible Gamers. You've been a big part of it, and I appreciate you being part of this. Moving forward, we're not 100% sure if we will replace you. We need to discuss that on the side. So me, Ryan, and Gunny will be talking about this and seeing what goes on. Yeah. Besides that, guys, you can go ahead and follow us on Twitter at _HorribleGamers. Find us on Facebook, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. Find a Facebook page, Horrible Gamers Podcast. It's a page. You like it. That's mostly for us to see. We go live every week on there. Or you can go ahead and message us or find us on Xbox Live. Me, personally, I'm gamertag Jesus Walks a Lot. You can find me on there. Jesus Walks a Lot is spelled just the way it sounds. Jesus Walks a Lot. No spaces. Go ahead and find me on Xbox Live, guys. I'll be definitely playing some more Deus Ex this week. Dishonored 2. Hopefully I get back into that. And other games, that come along. Destiny 2. Yeah. And that's it. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Canadian, where can we find you?
You can find me on Xbox Live, PSN, and Steam under Gib8777. It's right there. It's on the screen. You can see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Somewhere. Yeah,
right there.
It's right there, right there.
That's how many sevens. That's how many sevens, right?
Seven. And what about you, Clint?
You can find me at Vengeful Jedi on Xbox, Steam, and PlayStation. And it's host of the Geek Dig podcast, which is at geekdigpod.com.
Okay. And Eric, for the last time on the Horrible Gamers.
No. He doesn't get to promote himself now.
We're going to bleep out all his stuff.
I'm kidding, Eric. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Where can we find you, Eric?
You can find me on Xbox Live, Nipless, Twitter, Epic Irk, and then you can catch me on the Nerd of Us podcast, and you can listen to me on there. I'll still be part of the Hush Your Face network. And so
yeah, it's not like you're not done podcasting. You're just done with us. You don't like us. It's okay, man.
No,
We get it. We got it. We got it. You don't like us.
I'll let you really know. What happens is
Just kidding, man.
Don't
it's
explain it now.
Okay. All right.
We love you, Eric. We understand. We're just fucking with you, man.
All right.
You can
I have a legit reason.
You can still.
You before you go.
Yeah, man. We gotta give you some shit. People, you can still hear Eric's voice and see his beautiful face, and on the internet. Find them, the Nerdowals podcast. Yay!
Yeah, dog.
And again, congratulations to Evan Tanaka. Those $65 are yours. They'll be coming your way soon. And yeah, he's probably gonna because Jesus messaging me at midnight. He's gonna delete the message, not open it.
Right.
Oh man. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. We'll see you next week on the next week's edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. Love you.
We say Jesus.
Brussels sprouts. Bye.
Goodbye forever.
Your teeth and go
Later.
bed.
Brush your teeth and go to bed. Am I really that drunk, or is this motherfucker wearing a mask?
He's wearing a mask.
You're just drunk.
Oh,
Drunk, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
How much did you drink? Did you drive?
I'm going, Chief. I'm going, Chief. Oh, Gunny.
Got a ride.
My brother dropped me off.
Nice.
And he went back to a party. But before I left, I made sure to grab a beer.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Fucking Bane.
I mean, podcast didn't ask, man.
I'm Bane. Every time I see you wearing that hat, I feel like you're wearing the Floyd Mayweather hat. You're just missing like the little lines on the side of the M.
I'm not wearing a TMT hat.
That's what I said. I'm always like, was that motherfucker wearing a TMT hat? What the fuck?
Nope. She didn't.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah. Do you?
Even though you're wearing like a weird mask, I love you.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. This
I love
is my
you.
Face.
I love you, and the weirdest is the Canadians that you are.
Well, I'm glad you love me so much because we got to talk later.
Uh-oh.
You're in trouble.
Or Clint.
Big.
I love you too.
Big trouble.
Jesus.
I love you too. Why do we gotta talk? What the fuck is going on here?
Okay.
What do we have to talk about, Ryan? Canadian.
We'll talk about it later, man.
I feel like I'm in trouble now. I don't want to be on the show no more. I feel like I'm in trouble.
Oh. It's a Wookiee. Easy there, Chewie.
Hey, I can still type, even though I'm a little tipsy here. I gotta do the show, man. You guys all on me because I fucking got to do a giveaway.
Well, you fucking made the giveaway, man. Don't fucking blame us.
Well, wait, you could have just given us the code or something.
I don't give a shit. It's the Horrible Gamers contest, guys. You guys are horrible gamers. Shit.
You're part. It's all a team effort here.
You're not part of the team, Gunny. You're always gone.
Oh.
Just kidding, Gunny. Just kidding. I'm giving you shit. I love you,
I'm
man.
back.
I love you.
Love you too, baby.